I can see my boo thing, so I got this pillow till I see my boo thing. Let me see. I want to join in on a live, and how do I join in on a live? Now I gotta find live. Okay, host. There we go.
So where's Regina?
You gotta click on it, so we'll all be on the same. Everybody on their own lives, but we'll be connected. I think
Yeah,
I did
because
it
I was
right.
getting some folk quick on that live with me. I was like, they coming on already?
Let me find. Let me see if I can grab her, and then we'll all. She's probably still talking though.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All it takes is one person to bring us all in together. There she go. There she go. She over here. Hey, she was telling her
Hey,
stories.
Really?
yeah, yeah. I was just saying, like when I was growing up, my mom was tell us to be, when you get a job, you know, give it 100%. Be the
Yeah,
best.
Mm-hmm.
Do, yeah. And I'm
yeah.
saying like when we get business, when we just get our own, why don't we give our business that 100% that we gave somebody else's business? The money
Right.
that we made for other people, we you know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
why are we
Exactly.
not going out doing it for our own? We made money for other people business. What about making the money for our business? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah.
And and it's just like I was saying, we get up here on, people, you get up on these pages that people are on, and you see them doing the stupidest stuff. I'm like, why are we making ourselves look so stupid? I mean,
Mm,
why
Oh
are
my.
we making ourselves look so stupid? Why are we
I don't know.
doing stuff out of I don't understand that. And
Me
I'm
neither.
just like, man, do, cause I get up here and I see some of these people up here, some of the stuff they be doing. I be like, do they really know how stupid they look? They
Well,
look
Do they
stupid doing a
care?
whole lot of this stuff. Do
But
what?
then the
I mean,
question,
the stupid, huh?
I think the more cray cray,
is, how they looking?
the more cray cray, the more people might
Hmm?
like.
So,
The more people might like it.
Yeah, but they
Like when I get
they be
on,
looking correct.
I naturally talk about.
Yeah, but they
You know what I'm saying? I like to
yeah.
naturally carry.
Y'all know I like to talk about
Uh,
relationships.
excuse
What
me,
you eating?
with a
What
big
you eating with that spoon?
a
what you
tablespoon
eating? What you eating?
of beans.
Huh?
Pinto beans and cornbread.
Yeah, how you know?
Stop playing. That's my favorite. I, Cause I can eat that all day. Add a
Where
little
you get
sugar,
that from?
a little bit of butter. Huh?
Piece of chicken. No, no butter, no sugar, no butter.
No, I'm saying when I eat it by itself, I just eat cornbread and pinto beans by itself. Like literally, that's it. That's a whole meal for me. But I don't want to. That's interesting. But I'm saying, Regina, they don't care what they look like. They won't like, so they won't follow. They think everything is on the numbers, and it's like that ain't assisting your business. You just looking like a clown. So I've been seeing that too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We ain't gotta do that.
And I mean, like, when you see it, it's us.
I know.
It's us.
And it's
You
like, why
know,
are we copying the craziness of other people? We don't have to do that.
But it ain't all us,
and
y'all.
I mean,
It's really not all us.
no,
No, it's not all us.
no, I don't see the other color acting like doing the stupid stuff that they be doing. See, the thing is, the other color, what they be doing, they listening to our music and they dancing off of our music,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and they doing the dance, and their numbers are up. Their numbers are up.
But see,
Wow,
they don't
we
get shadow banned like we get shadow banned. Like there are people assigned on this platform to slow down our reach. That is real. That's a real thing that happens.
We did. Wait a minute. We got some comments. Do you know how to get it addresses from chatters in here?
Ooh,
What?
Do you know how to get IP addresses from chatters? IP
Why
address.
they want your IP address? Somebody get your IP address, they can find out where you at. What they want the IP address for?
Mm, internet provider addresses.
Huh?
Internet provider address. I don't know
I know, but that if they get your IP address, they can do some things. So that
that I'm being stalked.
who being stalked? You saying you being stalked, or they saying they stalking you?
They said they're being stalked.
Oh, okay. I
I
don't think
yeah.
you can't get.
Mm-mm.
That's not how you get IP addresses. I know how that ain't how they do it. So if they worried about being stalked in the chat, tell them no. You don't get the
Oh,
IP addresses just from making a comment. That's not how you get the IP address off a device or the subnet mask. If they asking those type of questions, that's somebody that understand the IT world. So that ain't how you do it.
he said he's
mm.
being stalked.
He
It's
And
been
a he.
stalked. He been stalked. So why he telling you?
You tell him he shouldn't have did whatever he did to that woman.
where here is a will, where there's a way, and that's correct. But we don't know how. How we don't know how. To be honest, we do not know how.
Well, I know how, and I'm not gonna say how, but it ain't through a chat. It ain't just from clicking on your profile name in the chat. That ain't how somebody gonna get your IP address. So tell them they can rest assured they okay.
He said
Mm.
he's being stalked. Which woman wants to truly live here?
What? Say
Well,
that again.
I live, but
What was that comment?
live or
Which
truly
which
live here
which one of us wants to really be live?
wants to truly live here. I don't understand your question. Amtrak rewards.
I don't either. Live where in the U.S. Because that's where we at. Is that what he's saying? I mean, he must know that because the way we talk, and we don't talk like other
Mhm.
people with
Yeah,
accents
yeah,
everywhere else. So
we not
obviously he know
doing
we
that.
in the
Yeah.
U.S. What you mean? We want to really live here. This is a great place to be. This is where everybody come. This is where everybody
That's
come and
where
squat.
everybody. This is where everybody come to make their money, to make their living, to come here. What is it? Is it the first 5 years or the first 10 years they ain't got to pay no taxes? Which one is
I
it?
think it's the first 5 years. You can claim a loss, right? The 5 years, right? Yeah,
Yep.
Okay,
yeah.
so and then isn't and this is the one the country they come over from other places and our government help them.
And they get a free ride. It's
Hmm.
like the whole time. It's
And
like every
we live
get
right
ignored.
here and we suffering. 'Cause they don't want to
Right.
do nothing. They don't
Well,
do
they don't
nothing
want
for
it back
us.
in our hands because they know if it get back in our hands, it ain't never leaving our hands again. We're not gonna. We're not gonna. I'm just saying. I
Can,
ain't gonna say too much.
can we?
I ain't gonna get us locked up.
Can we say
Huh?
what? What are we discussing? Because to let
I
people.
was thinking. I was just bouncing off of that comment that you were saying because they were saying something about do we really want to live here, and I was saying that yeah, everybody want to come over here and live here. I mean, come on. And then she was saying how history.
That chicken. Yeah, it's good too. It is good.
I'm
It's
trying
from
to figure
Cracker
out where you get them
Barrel.
dang on. I'm trying to figure out where you get them dang on pinto beans from. Where you get them pinto beans from?
All of it came from Cracker Barrel except for this.
Oh, you went back to Cracker Barrel.
No, she had a
Yesterday.
Oh, that's
left.
leftovers. Yeah,
They
they
are
give you enough
good.
portions. I tell you. I mean,
Yeah.
I never leave with leftovers, obviously. But they
Um,
give you a lot. They give you enough portions. I like crackers. I never leave hungry.
She's
I
stupid.
stay full every time. Every time I go, Mr. Bill, when we was in Richmond,
oh,
Mr. Bill
no,
took us there.
funny.
Every Cracker Barrels. I didn't know. I didn't know they was that. I mean, the first word in the name make me think I'm not welcome there. So that's why I would never went.
Okay. Amtrak Rewards says 5 train. No one lives that way. I don't understand them.
But my thing is still, why is he asking you these questions? If
What did he
somebody
say?
My
say,
Five
live.
train. Nobody lives that way.
Did y'all see it? Because it's my live. So did y'all see
Yeah,
it?
we can't see it. I can only see my line.
Right.
So he said
We
Where is he at? I said I hear Amtrak award, so obviously he in the U.S. But what are he talking about?
he said which one?
What?
So why is he talking? I mean, but I'm just still saying, why is he asking you?
Because
Yeah, he being a little disruptive.
he's on my live and he can see everybody.
No, I'm saying he being a little disruptive because he ain't making sense. And so we sitting here wondering, trying to figure out what he talking about. If he say it in plain English, we'll get it.
Amtrak. Amtrak.
So say it again, make sense,
Get
sir.
Amtrak.
We all speaking English here.
Get on track, Amtrak.
The,
Yeah, because
We're
we
not
ain't trying to hear
understanding what
all
you're saying.
that.
like
Mm.
yeah, like get it together, sir. What's going on? Think before you type. Get your thoughts together, then type it through because we don't know what you saying.
Okay,
I'm saying 53 means what in English? 53.
What?
we don't know.
It means it's a number. That's what it means in English. It means it's a
Okay.
number that
One.
come after 52 and before 54. What you talking about? What? He messing with you, Miss Edie. You keep entertaining Mr. Amtrak. I don't know what Amtrak talking about. Okay.
Amtrak, we
He
don't
need to
God.
he need to put the drink down and get his faculties back. Because we don't know what you're talking about. I'm just
Lord.
you confusing me, sir. What you talking about? Or is he talking to multiple people? I don't know what he talking about. It ain't even on topic. What we ain't talking about 53. What? I'm gonna make me a meal.
I can talk.
You
Where
said you could talk?
hmm I agree with you. Where there's a will, there's a way. Y'all agree with that, ladies?
Where
Yeah.
there's a will, there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why he saying that? What is the
Yeah.
will? See,
What
he
he trying to
came in
do?
saying that somebody is stalking him and he want to
Yeah.
know the IP. So what the? I mean, all the stuff he's saying don't make no sense. When there's a will, there's a way. A will and a way to do what?
A will and a way to do what, Amtrak?
Now I know he hear us because he on the live, so he know all of it. He hear everything we saying.
Oh,
Right.
So what
okay.
is he?
Okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we just can't see what he typing. And I think that's a good thing. That
because he on your live.
Y'all,
I'm just saying I ain't trying.
y'all are
I
so.
don't understand. Maybe he needs a nap so he can get his thoughts together. I don't know. I don't know. Oh,
You
TikTok, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I ain't making fun of nobody. I ain't making nobody feel bad. I'm not being hateful.
said,
What's another reason they didn't lock me
I
up?
swear to God, we don't do that, Amtrak.
What he say?
Swear to God.
For what? What to God about what? What which, we
God.
don't our yeses are yes and our no's are no's. We don't have to do the swearing. What do you mean?
We don't do that, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
we yes means yes and no mean no. Yes, see, we, however you want to say it. It's still yes and
Tell me where he asked him. Now, okay, he can hear me. So where are you from that you were asking all these strange questions?
I know. Are you catfishing? You know you somebody you know who you want what?
Let me see what his little thing look like.
This little thing.
That didn't sound right.
My mind
It
is
sure
so in the
did.
gutter.
It,
Oh,
it, it, it sure
Amtrak,
did.
I'm sorry. I mean it like that. Because I
she ain't mean it like that. I'm sure it's not a little
am
thing.
just have a good time cracking up.
Woo! You sidestepped that one pretty good, Miss Edie. Okay.
I meant, let me see how his picture look like. That's why I said little thing, because I can't see you. Y'all know I need my glasses
Sure.
on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the only one up here hot and bothered. Yes.
No, you're not.
Look, I don't even get that. I don't
You
even get
are
that
not
word.
yourself.
Woo!
It's
Well, let me turn this AC on real quick because you done made it hot in my room. All righty. All righty.
why did I say that?
So
I was just
I
playing.
was talking about
Am,
when you was up at the thing.
Amtrak. Come on now.
He don't he left.
Where are you from? Where are you from? And then maybe it'll make sense. Make this make sense. Can you make this make sense?
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Make this make sense.
Yeah, so our conversation can make sense because I don't we can't make sense out of what you're talking about, sir.
No.
No, we sure can't.
Or maybe he's saying he swear to God.
Oh, well,
He
that's
swear to
not
God
good.
to what? He swear to
You,
God to what?
I don't
I
know.
know he need to read his word a little bit more. He need to know not to. They ain't no need to do that.
Where he is.
Woo! Thank you, Jesus. I'm kind of hot like a mug up in here. Woo.
Hey, ladies, love from Dubai. Oh, all right, Mai.
Ooh.
Thanks for
She in
joining
it. Look,
in.
she an international player from the Himalayas.
Love unto you too,
She
Mai.
got she got the
I
men
hope
in Dubai.
right.
Uh oh. Uh
I'm telling
oh.
you, I'm telling you, Edie got a magnetism. I mean, these guys they be coming at her. She did how what
You think
that live you did at the store, right? What a good what 20 minutes,
we did a
and
live before? Cleon Brehan
Shades.
is the owner of.
Hush Seven Boutique.
Oh my gracious, Mai.
And she was reading
Can
what
you
he
read what Amtrak says and explain that to us? Because we are unable to understand him. He said, swear to God, because Jerry Garcia doesn't play by your rules.
who is Jerry
Jerry
Garcia?
Garcia. That's the dude from the Grateful Dead. Now look, now, sir. You what? Why are you bringing up the Grateful Dead?
What's
That's
what
a rock band, a metal.
tell us what 53 means? Because it has no meaning to me. 5 is grace and 3 is the Trinity in my book.
53 means a number. I don't understand.
If you knew how to put him out, I would put him out because I don't like where that's going.
I feel when he brought up the Grateful Dead, not Andy Garcia, Lord, that's the actor, Jerry Garcia. So I'm going.
I,
I like music now.
I,
I'm
girl,
technically a
I
musician. Don't play with me. I know what Grateful Dead
know I'm
known for.
the last person to know how to put people out.
All you got to do is go in there. Let me see. You click on that person's name,
Right
and
here.
then there's like three dots, and you can either put mute, report, block, or add as a moderator. So when you click on their name and their little profile pop up, and it says follow at the bottom. If you look over to the upper right in that little white box, you'll see the three dots. Click on that three dot.
Click on
You can
that.
either hit you can put report, mute, or block, or I don't think you want him to be a moderator because he already not making much sense to me. This filter's cute. I'm putting another one on.
I'm gonna take this picture. I want to send it to y'all.
How do you put the filters on while you already on?
Go to at the very bottom. You see where it say host, match, and then over to the right say interact, share, enhance. Click on enhance, like a little pencil. That's the filters. And then you can click on enhance or effects. I clicked on enhance and then you click on filters. Oh no, not the filters. I click on enhance and then I clicked on effects. That's what I did, effects. You see it? Let me see, I'll pick this one. Oh, it made my eyes. The hell? I don't think I want my eyes like that. Looks a little spooky. Look like feel like I'm a zombie looking little person. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I look like a zombie. I'm gonna take this filter off. This is a little spooky to me. I don't think I'm meant to have this color eyes. No. No. And my eyes are not this big. What picture you sent?
That'd be my eyes.
Yeah, that'll work on you, not me.
Please go and check out this picture.
Please
Because I
what?
see if I can block them out.
Amtrak. That look like a child. Is that a child?
Wait a minute,
He
I ain't
don't
seen no
have zero
picture.
With
followers.
duck lips or something?
I'm gonna block his account.
He's not following anybody and has 0 followers. So why he taking up all the time? He don't need to get our time no more. We need to have our discussion because he's being disruptive. Go back to class, young man, okay? Because you look like a baby. Grown folks talking here, okay? That's how I talk to my children. Grown folks up in here, go on play.
We muted him, y'all. I
Okay.
muted him.
Okay.
Okay.
Because he done got too distracted.
I would have blocked him.
I'm trying to find the one where
I
my
muted
teeth were
him.
shining.
I
I
blocked him.
can't
I
find it.
blocked him. He can't come on none of mine no more. And I muted him.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. I'm
so
trying to find the one that had the.
what are we talking about, ladies?
It ain't no darn hamburgers. I don't like hamburgers.
You you made yourself a hamburger.
Hey,
They gonna eat me. They gonna eat me.
hey,
Help!
I
Help!
I'll call you dog. Thank you.
Let me stop.
We had to delete that.
What?
Kind of weird. Some weird people up here sometimes. I don't,
That picture looked like a baby. He was a child. I think
people stalking us.
I think that was a child.
You think
That was
child?
or
Oh my
somebody that
God.
knew what they were asking.
Well,
In the picture, they look like a child.
where is his parents? Huh?
Why is he up?
Probably in
He
the
should be in
room.
the bed. He should be in the bed. It's time to go to bed. It's
Somebody
bedtime. It's
check his homework.
9:14. Right, but his homework
Man,
should have been done
eating.
at 9:14. He should have been in the bed. He should have washed his
You
booty
supposed to be
and been in the bed.
sitting up. You just finished eating.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, don't be laying down. What's wrong with you? Now you know better.
Let me sit up. Cause
Yeah, you gotta
Yes,
sit up.
let the food go. Yeah, you gotta digest it.
y'all like my little scroll like stuff going on.
Oh, you got it in
Yes,
what you
I
call
see
it.
it.
Oh,
Party. Party.
you is crazy, girl.
Party. You know what? Since he gone, we got likes.
You
We
got
got
likes.
103 likes since he's gone. When he was here, we had 5 likes.
Oh,
I have no likes. Ain't nobody liking on
Thank
mine.
y'all for the likes, everybody. Thank y'all. Y'all so sweet. Y'all so sweet. Girl, I'm in the party zone.
I'm telling you, she be
It look like it.
getting them. She be up there. She be doing all her thing and talking and moving around and just be like, and then they just be like on her live. They be coming up there.
And I'm getting
Oh,
ready
okay.
to
So,
floss. Brush my
huh?
teeth and floss. I'm going to tell y'all how to do it without plucking stuff on people.
I use the little sticks. The one with the toothpick on
Yeah,
the end.
I use
The
the
little
little
green stick
too.
with the peppermint
Hey,
taste.
Mai, you still on? Tell us about Dubai because we might want to visit. That's a nice
I don't know because I ain't got no passport. So
Oh, you
I
need a
don't have a passport either.
yeah,
y'all.
I don't want to go nowhere. I'm good.
What?
No, I don't want a passport.
No,
I want to stay here. Too much craziness going on. Mm-mm. When them people got stuck in the sea on that cruise when 2020, remember that?
Yeah. That right there
Yeah.
tripped me out.
That
Me
right there
too.
tripped
But
me
Trump
out.
wouldn't let them come back, y'all. Trump. That
He
ain't been.
didn't.
No, but they
He
couldn't even
didn't.
come out of the. They couldn't even come out of the room in on the ship. They had to stay in their room. They was
Yep.
quarantined.
That
When
was great. And then it's like they're out in the
I
ocean.
get a balcony when I get on a ship, I go in my room where I can go outside right there, private, and see the water and everything outside. Those are the
So
rooms I get. I don't get those little.
let me ask, so how many trips you done been on? Boat trips?
I done been on 1, 2,
I
3.
get seasick. I get seasick.
I don't know what I get, but I
Girl, we
know
be
I ain't
having
never
so much
been.
fun. We be having so much
I've
fun
been
running around on the ship doing stuff.
I've been on,
We
like
have
remember
so much fun.
Which one? Well, I
my
guess
sister go on them. My sister and her husband them they go on them all the time. But
Hey, K.
like I
Jones,
said,
thanks for
I
joining us.
is the food really all like is it
It
I
was
good?
heard it's
good
good.
before COVID. I have not been on a cruise lately, but you know what? They have one that's going out of Norfolk that I do want to go on.
Ooh.
For
I've
the
been to
Spirit
the
of
Bahamas
Norfolk?
before. I don't mind going to the Bahamas.
No, one of the Spirit of Norfolk. I think one of they caught on fire.
So
Girl,
great.
you is just changing. You is just changing like crazy. What what you don't have?
I'm the mermaid.
No, I said what you don't
Wait a minute
have.
now.
How do you do all that stuff? I want
What
to
you
do.
mean?
Okay.
It's on. It's okay. At the bottom, the little pencil. It looks like a pencil. It says does it say enhance? Enhance? Yes,
Yeah.
it says enhance.
Go to
And
more.
then you click on enhance. It's next to the share button and click on
I got
effects.
enhance. I got enhance. Now what?
Click enhance and then click
Okay.
effects.
Effects.
So I'm the little mermaid now. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Hi.
I was looking for the teeth. I wanted my teeth to sparkle. I can't
My,
find
you
it.
see my enhancements? Hello,
Yes.
everybody
Bloop,
online.
bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop.
The thing I'm looking at
So
my
I
my
changed
my
it. So what am I now? Oh, it ain't
what
doing.
are
I
you?
don't like that. Let me. How about this? How about that?
You about to be the hamburger again? Ah, she's a pig. She's an egg. That's perfect because y'all like to eat eggs every day morning.
I don't want to be a. I do not
What
want to
you a bubble gum?
crack
What
me
you got
up.
bubbles on your face? What is that?
On me?
2023. It's the
Oh, I can only see
party.
part of it. Okay, so she partying for 2023. I can't find the teeth, y'all. The one with my
It's on the
I
second
had the
row.
grill.
The second row.
Second row.
The
They
Oh
don't
second
yeah, the
have.
2000.
second row.
Mine's on the third. If you talking about what I got,
Oh, okay.
mine's the third row.
2023, I will be the same.
So how you go back? Just hit the thing or just push it down? Yay!
Yeah, that sounds about
Hey
right.
y'all, we gotta celebrate. This is a celebration, everybody. Thank you for joining me
Celebrating
live,
what? What we celebrating?
Lucy and Pearlie. Thank y'all for joining
Yeah,
the party.
we are having a party. We are tripping off of the different
Ah!
things that
Let's
we can
have
go
I'm
to.
gonna
moonlight.
get me a motorcycle.
Girl, you better go on.
I know how to drive one.
Hey,
I've actually done it before. It
hey,
was a
We
ninja.
are having we are just tripping up here. These are friends of
hey,
mine
Tiffany.
that we just
Welcome
be
to
hanging
our
out and
live.
doing different things. We
Hi
all
to me
have
and
business.
Frank.
We all
Well, we
have
were
business
talking about why don't we work hard for our own
supporting.
businesses versus
I think we do. I think that there's just been.
No, we don't. We
I
don't
think we
give our
do.
business 100%. I'm gonna tell you, you know that because when you was in your funk, you wasn't. When I was in my funk, I wasn't, and
oh
I
yeah.
know I wasn't.
You
So
froze
we
when
don't
you was in
give
the funk.
no
Y'all was
matter.
in
When
y'all
the funk
funk.
what?
We was in our funk.
Y'all was in y'all
You
funk.
said when we was in the funk.
What she got?
I go ahead and be
Wait, wait,
transparent. I was going through. Okay, all right. I don't know about
You
y'all,
know,
but I still get PMS.
our funk though. We get into our
I
funk, but
still get PMS. I'm just saying.
we can't stay there.
I don't call it a funk. I call it PMS. I call it being hormonal. And as a woman, we can't help that. That you can't help that. And it
Well,
happened
I'm
twice in the
fair
same
on that
damn month.
part, I think. But you know
Yeah,
what?
Mhm.
fair.
I am tripping out
Why?
because I am still. I'm like, God help me. I'm serious on this note. This is a serious note.
Mhm.
Remember, didn't one of y'all tell me to calm down or lower my voice or whatever
When?
When?
when I was talking to y'all? I think one of y'all said, "Wait a minute, stop, lower your voice," and I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go up there." Because when I'm
Today?
saying something, I don't know when, but I thought one of
I think was the other. I think that was me the other day. I like. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cause we get hype and we be talking about stuff and we get passionate about what we are talking about. That's
yeah,
what it is.
I get
And
real hype.
we try to bring keep each other calm. And that's what we're supposed to do, keep each other calm. And it's like like if we're going and we see one another going. upper level, then
Right.
we just need to bring, like, wait a minute, let's bring it down, change the subject, or whatever we're gonna do. That's what
Yeah.
we do. But I really do appreciate you coming
Hey,
down there today
Congress.
and doing what you did. That I did appreciate that.
Welcome
And the
to the live.
food.
Thank you. Huh?
Look, and the food.
You say you thankful for what? I missed that. I was saying hi to our guests.
I say I really appreciate you coming and helping out today, and thank you for the food. That was
You're
funny
welcome.
because we did that video.
Yeah.
She said, she said, you took all my meat. I said, let's do a live. I said, what I said? I said, let's do a live. No, I did a reel. I said, let's do a reel. Let's do a reel.
Let's do
I
a real.
said,
You did one too.
huh?
You did a real.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
reels don't last that long, right?
Yeah,
Hello, user.
I did the reel
User, you know you
on
need to get a
TikTok.
name going on. We need to see. We need to call. I can't do all them numbers. User 3963139558881. Woo! I'm
What's it?
tired.
He needs to update his his profile.
I don't know if it's a male or female.
Oh,
That's why that's what she's talking about. But
What, what,
like I said, like the things that we do for our business is just like we need to put forth more effort. Like, spend more time doing what we need to do because nobody is going to grow our business for us, but us,
right.
and it's good that you have friends to come and try to help you and stuff like that. But I think that's what friends are for. But also, I know she's funny.
Moonlight. Oh, got that wolf in you, girl.
That's
I'm a
not wolf, that's a
lion.
lion. That's a
I know.
Growl.
lion.
I know.
Growl.
No, I'm just
She is
messing.
tripping.
Listen, keep
Growl.
lying. You're a
She
good
Thank
is
you,
lion. You
darling.
better be careful.
Thank
'Cause
you.
another lion is trying to follow you somewhere.
Ooh.
You know they. Hey,
Thank you,
it's the
darling.
season. Are they in heat this time of year?
I don't know.
They going, it's every 3 months, ain't it? And it's
What,
every three
I
months
lions?
they go
know.
lion go
Hello,
in heat.
everybody that's joining the live. We're just having fun.
Yeah,
If
we
you
just
want to
having
say
fun.
something, please join in the conversation. If are you a business owner? Because we do want to hear from business owners.
Yeah.
my
We
son, my
appreciate
son
people
probably
coming
saying, "Will
in
you please
and
take
tripping up.
a chill pill?" Because I know he think I got ADHD.
Oh,
My son,
Oh.
look what time it is.
But you
I'm
know what,
shouting and stuff.
Regina? I like what you were saying because I agree. I think it's always good to grow your business and learn more and expose yourself to more business practices and stuff like that. And tomorrow there's I'm gonna send it to you. There's a fashion. It's at 1 o'clock. It's like for fashion for 2023, 2024. Oh,
I
she
feel,
on that? She on a motorcycle.
I feel like
And
y'all
it's for
get my ride on. Get my ride on.
woo, baby.
Oh God.
Woo, woo. But I still think that, it's good to go out and be out, and meeting people and keep meeting new people. Like I met a lady yesterday and she was in Mary Kay and she was one of like the first women of color
yeah, you
in
told
Mary
me.
Kay.
Yeah, you was telling
Really?
me that. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
and
an
I thought it
older
was so
lady.
cool. Yep. And
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
invited her to the boutique and so because she was
Y'all are
Regina.
stupid.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Ow. Ow. My face a little dark with
Up
his
in here.
body, but shake it, baby.
Look at this snowman. He better leave me alone before I melt
Twerk it,
him.
girl. Twerk it, girl.
Yeah.
Mm,
He better
mm.
leave me alone before I melt him. No, I'm gonna send
But
him over
I
there to
agree.
moonlight.
I think we're always looking, the not the next new thing,
Now, what's that?
but to grow and scale. I think that's a good thing for our businesses, and we don't have to be apologetic.
Right.
to anybody about number one having a business.
Mm-hmm.
She disconnect.
How she get?
And I think this a teapot. I don't know, but I think that we continue to grow, and that ain't gonna work. That don't look right at all.
To grow what?
Our businesses to
I
scale
know.
and do more.
We need to do more.
I would like to do more. Now that I got most of my everything that I just got one more task that I can. Well, two really, because I got to buy a car.
Oh yeah, you got to buy a car.
When is what's that say? Why is it backwards? I can't even read your quiz.
I don't know. Hey,
Is she coming back? Do I have to invite her
I
in?
don't know. Invite her because I don't know
Do
how.
we have
Do
to
I
join in
supposed?
her life? How do we?
Do I supposed to
I
invite
hope her
her?
phone didn't die.
Hey
What?
Michelle,
Where did she go?
we up here having
I
fun.
ain't got nobody watching my live.
I
True
ain't.
Religion
I
510 join.
we got two watching.
Nakia Soul Healer. Oh,
Hey,
you a soul healer. All right.
hey, we partying over
Wow, look
here.
at me. I'm twerking. Ow. I'm
Hey,
twerking. Ow. I'm
I
twerking.
am.
And break it down. Break dance.
Break it down, break it
Where
down,
did she go?
break it
She
down.
ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Barney getting it. Get it, Barney.
Get it, Barney.
Get it, Barbarella.
How you get Barney?
Uh. Well, Barney's purple, but I'm green. Ow. Take it. Shake it. Shake it. Ow. I think the music's coming from mine. Let me take it off.
It is. Oh Lord, look at me. Pitiful.
Where is she?
Pitiful.
TikTok quiz.
This is so
There's
sad.
nothing in the quiz.
This is
Nancy
so sad.
Robinson, how you doing?
Oh, can you see somebody?
Why you put on the frown face? Look like you about to cry. Why you do that?
I know, because people they leaving us.
I know.
They
Why?
leaving us. I'm crying. Y'all can't go. Never can.
Ain't,
What is
ain't got no lights. Where'd
never
she
can
go? Where's she coming?
goodbye? Never can say goodbye.
No,
No, no,
there's
no.
a fashion thing. Dang it. I meant to tell her about it. There's a fashion thing for wait a minute, is that where Regina go?
I don't know.
Not fashion thing, it's what's it called?
Why am I coming close and getting back? Is that the
It's saying join, but it's not letting me.
do I have to say something?
Oh, she's currently co-hosting with other people. Okay, she
Oh,
came
she
out of ours.
can't do that.
Okay,
How she gonna do
so
that? How she
I
gonna
don't
do that?
know. Maybe they wanted to do a match. I don't know.
Lord, she like the matches, don't she?
Yeah, she co-hosting with two other people
Truth
right
or
now. I
dare.
see.
There.
It was a dare.
I got truth or dare. I don't know what the question is.
I can't see the question.
I can't see that. I can't do that one.
I can't even zoom in.
Maybe I can do a quiz.
I can't see
That
the words.
quiz.
How long does a soccer game last? 90 minutes.
What do I do? Touch it?
Yeah. Which one's right?
I don't know because I touched it and ain't nothing happened.
Oh, I don't know. I'm new to this. I'm just now playing with these things on the lives.
Hello, Aaron. Aaron.
Aaron, I like your name, Aaron.
Aaron. I can't do this. I can't do this one. Maybe it's another one I can do.
Okay.
Maybe that one. Let me do that one. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like a Disney character. That's cute.
Ain't that cute?
Yes. Is she gonna come back?
Cute. It's snowing. I don't know if she's gonna come back or not.
Uh, okay. Well, I don't want to talk about that topic since she's not here because she's the designer. She's the fashion designer. Um, but
Oh wow. This
you
is
want
deep.
to touch on and talk about something before we before we go off?
Yeah, let's talk about something. We can talk about something.
Okay, what do you want to talk about? Because I love to talk about relationships,
Look at my makeup.
obviously.
So see, let's talk about
Okay,
beauty.
yeah, you
Because
need a little bit of coaching from me. Okay, with that makeup, I can coach you because that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work.
yeah, that's not
That's
gonna
not gonna
work.
work. No,
Lips
no, that's
red.
not gonna work.
Blood. Am I a vampire?
No, you look like a
Let me.
cartoon. Okay, is that a game?
I don't know what it
Oh
is. I
yeah,
can't
okay,
do
I
that.
can't read that.
I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Let me go. Let me go to something. Let me ride or something. Let me go on a trip. Ride around. But
Everybody
let's talk
left
about.
my live. I'm not interested enough.
Come on. They left your lives. We got two
They
people
left
on.
my live. It
They
hurt my being. It hurt me to my body.
look, the
Y'all
question
left my
is.
live. If y'all ask me questions, I'll answer them unless it's too.
What's
That's a
that?
big mouth. Okay, let me get
The
off of that.
question.
That's too
Oh,
big.
that's a mouth. Oh my gracious! You need to get
Yeah,
away.
that ain't my look.
Let's
That's
move
not
on.
my look. Speaking to the mic.
Oh, if I go back, you can see the. Okay, come on now. But anyway, oh my gosh.
Okay. As
Okay,
always, I like to talk about relationships.
let's talk about relationships. I'm gonna go back to me. Let me see it. No, I can't be a tree. And I'm growing too. Lord have mercy. How do you not be nobody?
Growing.
Ah! How do you not be nobody? Oh, I see.
Just click on the same filter and it'll turn off.
I got you. Well, let's talk about relationships. Because I can talk about relationships.
Okay.
I like talking about relationships.
Yeah, I
Because
do too.
mhm, um I talked to my friend today
Okay.
and
I talked to mine too.
he
Well, he's
asked
not my friend,
a
but you know.
question and I told him no. Okay.
You asked him
So
a question, and no,
he
he
asked me
asked you
a
a
question and I
question.
told him no. I said, look, this is what I need you to do. XYZ. I had 4 things for him to do. So what happened is he called me right after I wrote those 4 questions, 4 answers. This is what I need. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And I need you to do that and that.
Okay.
And so he said, he called me. He said, baby, baby. I said, yeah. And I don't normally say yeah, but I said yeah. He said, I don't, please don't get upset, please. You know, he got a dialect. He's from Denmark. So I said, don't ask me no questions. I said, look, he said, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said, okay. I said, them 4 questions, I need you to be here. The last one said, be here. Send me your plane ticket, a copy, like you did before, and I
Right.
want to see you here. But what happened on the job, he said, the rig blew up. It caught on fire. Not the whole thing, but a part area caught on fire, and 2 men died, and several, he didn't tell me how many, got injured. So he was like, baby, it was so sad. We gotta call, I gotta call the parent, you know, the people, the wives. He was like, oh my God, you don't even know the half. I can't even tell you right here. I gotta wait till I see you. So I said, I send my condolences. I do, you know. We ain't got no more likes. We got 205 likes. And
I
I
have
said,
no likes. Nobody
huh?
likes me right now. I have no likes. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody feeling me right now.
we got 205. Probably because we together on this. Could they like you too?
No, those are your likes. I don't have any likes. Ain't nobody tapping my screen,
These are
tapping.
our likes, not just mine.
No, I have zero likes. I
No,
can
I
see
know
my
I have
likes.
likes, but it's not because of me, it's because of us.
Right, but
Yeah.
they're your followers tapping on your account. I got zero right now.
Okay.
That's
Ticket.
okay. It's all right. I don't need the validation.
Right. We want to talk. And you know, they don't want to talk, I don't think. Nobody wants to talk, but
Right, but it's
it's
okay
okay.
because I'm
It's okay, y'all.
I like to keep my replays and post it on YouTube.
You do?
So yeah, because I think a lot of our conversations apply in other people's lives, and we talk about things. We have aha moments. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So I think it's still beneficial to have.
Okay. So what happened? He said, I've been praying about him because he's he promised to do all this stuff, right? And I said, you better keep your promises because I'm
Okay.
trusting.
Yes.
I'm trusting you. He said, baby, I know you're trusting me. I said, I am. And I give my all, but once that's gone, once my cup is gone, like this
Yeah.
gone, I have no more to give you.
Right.
That's me. I have no more to give you after I pour into you. But he pours into me too. Now I gotta tell you that he does. I love the way he talks to me.
Okay.
He gives me what I need to hear after being in
Oh.
relationships that don't say nothing and don't give nothing. And take. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with some takers over these many, many years.
But when you're dealing with a taker, you got to stop giving. Don't give no more.
But that's my nature. That's how I am to give.
Right. You just change who you. There it is. I
Man,
found it. Let me save it. That's you got to you got to.
you got your teeth.
I got my teethuses.
So we're talking about relationships, y'all, and how we dealing with them and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
But
and
my thing is, I trust
you
him. That's the thing. I trust him.
right.
And guess what the Lord said?
What?
I'm showing you who he is.
And you better believe it.
And I told him that. I said to him, I said, the Lord told me he is showing me who you are. So if you're a
Okay.
scammer, you're going to scam her. If you legit, you legit. Either way, I'm going to know who
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah. You
And I
are.
said, the first word the Lord spoke to me was, hey, Spicy. The first word the Lord spoke to me was, be content. He said, be
Oh,
content. And I said, okay, I can be content. I can be
yeah.
happy and satisfied in whatever is going on. Be content. So I
Right.
took that that's like my peace. Because I want to see him. But then when he told me he was like, I'm on my way and sent me the ticket, I was panicking because I never seen him. And I said, what do I do? Do I take somebody with me? How do I do this? Do I go in a crowd? I was like, Lord. He said, you know me. I said, no, I don't know you know
That's
me.
your boo thing. You know daggone well. You ain't got to take nobody with you. You can meet them in a public place and be just as safe.
Right.
It'll be
I
just
just
as
never had
fine.
love like this before.
You say you never felt like this before?
I never felt this love before.
Then don't run from it.
And I can say it's crazy and it's strange that I do love him. And I think when I see him, I'm gonna be done. I mean, I'm gonna be like, oh God, because God has been blessing me so much.
Right. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. Unless the spirit tell you to leave. I mean,
Right.
don't be afraid of the
I
unknown.
got a feeling he's gonna knock on my door.
You
I
gave
had
him
a
your
feeling.
address?
Yeah, he sent me flowers.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. But my thing is, I had a dream that he knocked on the door and I was to pieces. I just started crying.
Why?
I
Oh,
was
in a dream.
like, because I'm ugly when I cry for real. I'm ugly. I'm ugly.
I don't know anybody that's cute when they cry. It's
I
just
don't know.
not
Some
a, it's
people
not
do.
a cute
They be like, yeah.
experience.
Some people don't even look like they're crying. Look like they might be laughing or something.
Then
I'd
they
be like,
ain't really crying. Because
I'd
when
be
you get
like,
that hooting and snotting and you really feeling that energy, that's not cute. I That's not cute. You get
I'm
by
a
yourself.
cute crier. So
I go in the bathroom, cry by myself. But
apple and eyes.
it's
How you
cleansing.
doing?
It's cleansing. This cleansing though. I don't think anything wrong with crying.
We're talking about relationships, y'all. So
Yes, and I think when you're in the beginning of a relationship, it's okay to not fantasize, but daydream about that person, right?
I do.
Especially if it's long distance and they're not like
I
right
do.
there in your city.
And see, I've been
You,
holding off. God has really been keeping me sexually.
uh huh.
I haven't had none in a wow, child. I ain't gonna. It's so long. It's like golly.
Just tell the
I
whole world, boo boo. Let the whole world know.
I'll be. I'm a virgin. I'm a
Oh
virgin.
Lord, with 4 children, no, 2 children.
Hey,
I ain't claiming. I got 5.
Hey, junkie. I'm sorry. I can't get on
I got
long.
people that come in my live and then they leave.
Welcome. uh, what?
I said I have people coming in my live and then they leave.
Yeah, but that's all right. So tell me about your story. I'm excited. He said Friday. He said
Who said
Friday.
Friday? Who said Friday?
Yeah, my man said Friday. And you know
He coming
what?
to see you?
No, he'll be leaving. He's not coming to see me. He's got to go to Jersey, take care of some business, send me some money, because he promised that. And so that's what I'm saying. You're not getting there quick enough.
I mean, he got a rig to clean up. It was the explosion or
I know.
something.
I know.
Yeah. I
Died.
don't
Two
want. I
people
don't like.
passed.
What?
Two people died.
Tell him to send it on Cash App. He can send it on Cash App like it ain't nothing.
He gave me his account. I was trying to get money out, and then it said something about a password, and then it said they sent me something in the email. He gave me the email. I couldn't get. I said, you know what? You didn't give me the right password to get in your email, evidently.
Giving you his email password. He already acting like your husband.
No, that's a joke. He didn't give it to me. That's what I'm saying. He gave me one. It wasn't the right one. He missed some numbers or letters or something. And I,
Oh,
sweetheart, you did not give me the right password because the bank sent something to the pet. You know how they do? They send stuff to your email.
yeah.
And I said, I need your email password. He gave me the
Uh-huh.
bank password. They said, "What is your code?" Yeah, he gave me the bank. That opened up, and I saw how much money he had. And then they said, "Well, in order to," he said, "we sent you a link in your email." And I said, "I
This
need your
man,
email
this man
password."
let you see his bank account.
Yeah,
You sitting there talking about something as if he's
he had
scamming
sent
you. He
out.
let you in his bank account. He let you see what's in his bank account.
I don't know.
And you think he's serious about you still. You still
Can't
don't
people
think
trick?
he's serious.
Can't people trick you and do that? Is that a trick that they can you can get into an account that may not be a fake? It could be a fake account. They do so much, and tech.
You think he gave you a fake bank account?
I don't know. It had his name on it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He
Why do
said
you
that
think it would be
the bank.
fake?
I gave you my bank account and stuff. Why would you think I'm gonna trick you?
So you know who he banks with. You know the bank name. It was a
It's
legit bank.
not a bank name that I know, and I
Well,
don't
he's
know
from
that.
Denmark.
Go back and look
So
at it.
is
Huh?
it a Denmark bank?
No, not that I know. I don't know. It could have been.
Was it
It
a
could,
credit union?
nope. It was a bank.
All I'm saying is any dude that's letting you see his bank account, boo boo, I don't think he's trying to
Can
hide
somebody
nothing.
trick? Can somebody trick you? Honestly, can somebody give? Can they fake out a bank account?
I mean, you can make anything, really.
Yeah,
But if
that's
that's
what
not his expertise, I doubt he's the one doing stuff like that.
I know. My girlfriend is like, Edie, calm down because I don't know.
You're guarded
Let
because
me tell you
I
something.
know your ex got you thinking that all men are like that,
No,
and they're not.
no,
All
because
men not like that.
no, all men are
Oh,
not like that. No, I've been
right.
online and guys have lied, and then they
Yeah,
ask
they lie.
for money. That's why I
Yeah,
asked for money.
men lie a lot.
They lie.
Yeah, like second nature. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah, they lie.
Hey, Hot Wheels,
Why do y'all do that? Anybody in my chat, tell me why y'all lie so much. Why do y'all? You know what get me on guard? I get a little concerned and worried when people preface it with, "Well, to be honest." I'm like, so you mean to tell me all that talking you ain't been honest? Why you gotta say to be honest right now? I don't. I get a little.
Oh, I don't get that. Then that's suspicious. To be honest,
That's what I'm saying. Like, is your subconscious telling on you, my man? Are you always lying about your emotions or something? Which I think, in my case, this person does that. He doesn't. He's not always forthright with his emotions, and I understand. He wasn't raised to. He said, emotions are a sign of weakness.
and
And I'm like, okay, I know what that means.
Jason's
What?
very he's emotion. He shares. I asked him about something about his past. Like Do you let's go to Denmark? Are we gonna go to Denmark? And he got quiet and he said, my uncle lives there. I do have an uncle there. And I said,
Hmm.
oh, your mother's brother, your dad is, he said, my dad's. He said, my mom died when I was 13. And so my dad, he didn't tell me what age his dad died. But he said his dad took care of his brother. That's his uncle. And it's told him if anything happened to me, take care of my son because Jason's the only child.
Okay.
And he just said it didn't work out right. And he got emotional. And I felt bad asking him. He said, no, baby, it's okay. We're gonna talk a lot when I see you.
Okay.
So
So
I
he's a lot like,
about him. I love that he has feelings. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. See,
He
so you
touched.
get it. Not everybody likes to have phone conversations. Not everybody likes to be on the phone.
Yeah, like I don't like to text.
Exactly. And I'll text forever. I have no problem
You
texting.
will
And I can
text
go back over the chat and look at what we talked about. I
forever.
love rereading my chat.
You will
I
text.
love rereading the
Right.
things he said to me. So I like doing that.
Hey, Fanny. We're talking about relationships.
Just straight at the
You want to say something
cheerleader.
about relationships? Are you married?
Just
We're not
Drea the
married.
cheerleader. Hi.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my soulmate. I'm waiting on my soulmate. I believe God. This is my year to be engaged, though.
Oh
And next
one
year,
nine
2024,
seven
is my
four.
year of marriage. But this is my year to be engaged because I got to get to know him. If God,
Okay.
because I told him, I said, look, baby,
What?
if God told you I'm the one, you should be able to deal with me, with my highs and my lows. Because, I went high today. And he said, baby, calm down. And I said, Lord God, help me.
What is wrong with being in your emotions? There's nothing wrong with being
I
emotional or
know, but
in
I
your
just want to
emotions. And
calm down. I don't want to, hey,
you're
Ben,
passionate. What's wrong with being
I don't
passionate and
want,
intense?
hey, chill.
That makes
I don't want to
I like.
go high when we're talking about anything. It could be you. I don't want to go high. You get it? I want to just be
You want to
calm.
be, but being calm sometimes is not going to happen, especially if it's a topic that you're excited about or you're feeling really a deep. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
I know. But everybody
like,
always tell me to calm down. So that's a problem. Regina told me to calm down. He told me to calm down. Other people have told me to calm down. So I think I'm
I
hyper.
don't like that because when people do that, it makes me feel like my emotions are affecting their emotions, and if they can manage their emotions, I can manage mine. If you can manage yours,
I'm
I'll
gonna
manage mine. Because I
that
don't need nobody telling me to calm down. I don't like that. Don't. I'm good. I'm gonna be who I am, and if I'm feeling an emotion, it's fine. I'm not gonna go ham and go postal on nobody, but it's okay
they might
to
think I'm
feel
going
what you.
postal on them. I
And then,
I get
well,
excited. I do. I'm already loud, and then to get
I'm
excited.
well, I'm loud too, and I'm okay with it.
My mother used to tell me to calm down, baby, calm. She used to tell me that, so I know it was an issue. Way back.
Why? Why would it be an issue just because someone else is? I'm leaving it alone because we don't have Regina on the line to tell because she's the main one that be saying calm down or you need to not this, and I'm like,
Yeah, she told me that too.
I mean, if I
Hey,
have a
block,
strong
block,
emotion about a
black.
topic
How
that
you
is
doing?
controversial or that I'm passionate about, I'm passionate about it, and it's okay for me to be passionate. I'm not scared of my feelings. They're feelings. They come from thoughts,
I
and
know.
if you're afraid of your feelings, say that, and we can change. We can table the conversation, but I'm gonna
That's how
still
you
say what I need to
know.
say.
That's how you know that something is going on with me if I go high. I mean, I don't want to go that high though. I want to
When
be
you
able
say
to
high,
enjoy.
you mean like bipolar, like highs and lows? What you mean?
No, I'm on a level. If we talk about something, and I said, wait a minute, like that. You get it? I go up, and I don't need to go
What's
up.
wrong
All
with
I
that?
got to do is say, well, okay.
Okay, okay.
I
This is where I'm about to go high then, because I'm about to tell you, God gave us emotions. He gave us these emotions. They didn't
hey
come from the devil. They didn't
Rosemary,
come from the ocean. They came from God.
we're talking about
They're ingrained in us.
our emotions and how we, how our emotions, how we react to certain emotions, how we react to certain situations
I'm not a
that
robot,
bring
and
us.
if I react, I react. Okay, it's a reaction.
I know. It is.
Because Regina used to tell me all the time, you looking crazy. I'm like, well, then I just be looking crazy because the situation crazy, so it's what it is.
Well, I wouldn't say. I mean, I wouldn't tell nobody they're looking crazy because
I
you know
mean,
how to deal with what you need to deal with. You know how to deal. You know what I'm saying?
talk
I
about
know
like
I
on
look
my
crazy.
older TikToks when I was going through
Bad
an
now.
abusive situation with somebody who was saying some very hurtful things to me.
Yeah.
Instead of reacting and acting out of character
Mm-hmm.
with that person, which was basically being baited, like he was trying to bait me into an argument, I would
Mm-hmm.
shut down and release my feelings in a TikTok, and I would say what I had to say in a TikTok and be fine with it and
That was
move
your
on with my
outlet.
day.
That was your
It
outlet.
was, and then she was like, "I'm watching you. And you putting your emotions in your TikTok." I'm like, "That was the point. That was the whole point." So that in the heat of the moment, I didn't go and argue with somebody who was trying to argue in the first place. See, when somebody wants to, that's like being in Target, like with Cat Williams. That's like being in Target
Mm-hmm.
and having somebody get in your face and call you the N word left and right,
Hello,
and
AD.
just keep saying it and keep saying it, and then it's like you're being baited, and you punch them in the face, then you don't want to go into jail. Nah, put your emotions
Mm-hmm.
out on a voice recorder, or put your emotions in a video.
Do something
I
else.
will do that
Yeah.
because
Do something else.
if it's a heated topic, I will. Yep, yep.
Yeah. Something else with it, with your energy. That's a good thing.
It's a
I think.
release. Otherwise,
I
I'm
think
gonna be holding it in. I don't want to hold it in for what? That's your energy. I ain't.
no, you don't
I'm
need
gonna
to.
release it and
You
say
don't
and
need
give my two
that.
cents. You don't need
You
to
do
what?
not need to hold that energy in. Period.
I know.
You need to
That's what
release
I'm
it.
saying. But that's where we are a little different because I feel that it's okay to release that energy out into the atmosphere because if I'm going through it, somebody else could be going through it and not know what to say. Because I've
Right.
coined a few phrases that I'm like I might have to put this on some trademarks because you earned this. You're gonna get this smoke. You want it, you gonna get it. Okay? This what you want. You wanna argue? I'm gonna go calm down, then we can talk. Because you
Right.
don't it's self control, basically. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Like,
That's it.
yeah,
I need
but
more of that.
right.
I need
Okay,
more.
I get that.
You see what
But
I'm
I
saying?
mean,
I
if
need
it's a
more.
topic that is like would make anybody kind of
What?
like just thinking about it, yeah, I would get a little yeah, I'm excited about that too. Or I will be excited. I'm not gonna act like a robot. I have emotions about it. Or say we talk about something I literally went through
Mm-hmm.
and with everybody else in the room that's talking, it's a theory. It's something that they're pondering. They're thinking about what if I went through that. But I'm like, nah, bro, I went through it. So if
Right.
I went through something and I'm
Yeah.
talking about it and I'm a little amped on it, I have the right to be amped because I'm the one that went through it. Everybody else is pondering. Everybody else is thinking about what if I did this, what if that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no what if with me. I walked it.
You don't know how you're gonna act when you go through something. Really, you don't. You can't say. You know how some people say, "Oh, if I were you, I would have did blah 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 blah." No, you don't know what you would have done, what you would
Thank
do
you.
in a situation. You don't know.
Thank you. But when I talk about stuff that I've gone through,
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
go
gonna talk about what I because I'm at a place now that I can talk about it. Like it's not traumatizing no more. You know what I'm
Sam.
saying? So I can talk about it. So if I'm gonna talk
We
about what
talk
I
about relationship.
walked through,
Yeah, if you've been
and
through
it's
it, you
hard for you
can
to
talk about it.
hear,
Huh?
no, I'm saying I'll curb it if I feel like okay, if you let me know what I'm talking about, it's hard for you to hear. Like with my friend, not my friend, but with
I
with
know.
my when he says,
With your
or if
sweetie.
I tell him something and he's like, what? And then it's like it's blowing his mind. I'll dial it back because I'm like I don't want him ever to tell me you need healing again because I'm like shit. You don't know
Yeah,
how many years I done did this. I'm good,
I know.
but I'm
Somebody
just
told me
telling
that.
you
I said
about it.
I'm healed already. I'm healed. I'm ready to love. I
What?
got so much love to give that I can't wait till my soulmate come.
Give it to yourself.
Of course I do.
Give it to yourself until your soulmate comes.
That's what I do. But what you think I live life like this? I live it like it's golden, honey. Don't you know that? You didn't know that?
That's my motto.
I live it like it's
That's what
golden.
I'm
But in
about.
the meantime,
That's right.
I'm waiting. I'm doing me. I'm gonna
Yep.
do me.
That's what makes it easy. That's
Yeah.
what makes it easy for me.
And then I'm gonna
Cause
bless
I'm
other
like,
people. I like to bless. So that's part of who God
yeah,
made me.
right.
Okay.
Yes. And remember what the Bible saying, he ain't gonna let you go through nothing more than you could bear. So it was for you to go through it. It was for you to go through it.
It
To
was
be that
for me
pioneer.
to go through it. That's right. And I'm so glad I
Yeah,
went
it was for
through
you
it.
to walk that path because somebody else might be
And I
going through that
passed,
and they don't know how you got through it.
and I passed
What?
the test. I passed the test because he brought me out like pure gold.
Just saying. I
I
passed the
love
test.
it. I love it. I love
And
it.
people like, how did you go through that? Now I'll tell you. You really want to know, or do you want to turn around and say that couldn't have been me? Well, then it wouldn't have been you because God obviously knew you wouldn't have been able to handle it the way I handled it. Okay,
That's
that's
right.
fine.
That's
But if
right.
you want to know
I
how I
probably
got
couldn't
through
go
it, ask me and I'll tell you.
I
Huh?
probably couldn't go through what you went through. You know how people sympathize and say, "Oh God, no, you went through what you went through because you could handle it, and so did I. I probably can't handle
Right,
yours, and you
right. And
probably
I
couldn't.
probably couldn't handle yours.
Yeah. So that's
Right.
why our testimonies are so great because somebody is going through what we've already been through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when we don't talk about it or we stay silent, it's kind of like the ones who did things for evil win.
I know.
And it's like it
We
ain't got to
gotta
be
tell
like
it.
that. Like,
We have to tell it.
yeah, you because
Hey,
the
Jack,
truth shall set you free
the truth will set you free. And I mean, because
every
you go
time.
through something don't mean you bad and we have to get over some stuff as women. Like when a man cheat, okay? When I was younger, I thought it was me. What did I do? What didn't I do? I mean, did I
I
give him
did.
what he needed?
I didn't.
Why did he cheat? I did. Younger.
He cheated because
But
he's
then
a
when I
cheater.
said, golly, all these
Yeah.
cheating, all of them cheating. So it ain't me. It's all them.
They cheat because there was somebody that was able to. He wanted to. That's why. That's how people do what they want to do.
I really want to talk to
There's some group of people that
I
do
want to talk to the men and
what
find out why do you all cheat? Why? I mean, if you got a good woman,
because they can.
I mean, really.
They like it. Maybe they don't see it. I heard this is what I heard on one of the ladies that did a video on TikTok, and I liked it. She said some men
Hmm.
cheat because they feel inferior. Like
Okay.
they feel like okay, and because some of them that cheat with a lesser woman, that's solely about them. When people cheat, that's about that person. They ain't got
Right.
nothing to do with the person they cheated on. It's something within them seeking validation,
It
or
is.
they're bored, or they just their character is just jacked up.
Okay. It's many
Because
reasons.
cheating to me is you are actively with two or more people. That's cheating.
Yeah, you cheating on.
Not I ended a relationship and now I'm with somebody else. That's not cheating. That's I ended a relationship with you.
Yeah, that's not cheating. Cheating is when you're in a relationship with somebody and then you have a relationship, another one with
And
somebody else while you're in.
yeah, and two people thinking you still with both of them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not
Hmm.
this one person won't let go and you've already moved. You know what I'm saying? That's not the same thing. So I just
No,
threw
it's
that
not.
in there because I think people are misunderstanding the fact that when people do you wrong or say trauma or whatever, people say, oh, these women are being traumatized by these men. But nobody's looking at the men. Nobody's saying nothing to the men. They all saying the women are broken and you need to leave the women alone.
The men are broken.
No, it's the men that's broken because it's the men that's breaking other people.
I
Like what?
agree. It's the men that are broken. I really
Yeah,
do.
but then they want to turn around and say, oh, you're a bitter woman. I'm not bitter.
Yes, they do. They say we're bitter. They do.
I'm not
You
bitter.
haven't
If
healed. You
oh,
need
they'll
some
say, yeah, they
healing.
say you haven't healed. And it's like, how you know?
Yes. How do you know? It's crazy.
How do you know? How do you
I'm
know
thanking
somebody's
God that
healed?
I'm healed because if I wasn't healed, I wouldn't be able to love again and I'd be bitter. See,
And
stuff
you
that has
wouldn't
happened
want to
to us
love again.
could make us bitter, but we didn't allow it. And God didn't allow it. We're not
Right,
bitter.
but what I'm
We're
saying,
better. We're better.
right,
That's the
and what I'm
wrong
saying
vowel
is,
in there. Take the I out, put the E. Bitter, better.
right,
Take the I out and put the E, baby.
that's right. I'm
We're not,
better,
we're better.
better off, anyways. Because it's like, okay, I'm better off knowing.
Yeah. Another thing I don't
Okay,
do.
this is
You
things
know,
you
like if
did.
your man is cheating, let's say he's cheating, I meant cheating. I don't go looking for nothing. Now I did when I was younger.
You don't have to.
I would go, honey. Where's she at? Busting the house and everything, child.
You know what I would do?
Do a
I wanted to know.
fed.
I wanted to know if I'll tell you, I did. I had accounts. I got in. I got paid. He would let me. You know, I would go on his Facebook, and there were women that he went to school with that was crushing. They were crushed or had crushes or whatever, whatever. And all I would ask was, "Is there something inappropriate? Is there something you need to tell me?" They would get mad at me for messaging them, and I'm like, I'm the wife. Hello, and I want to know, woman to
That's
woman.
right.
If you're having an inappropriate conversation with him, let me know. Because the last thing I'm about to do is be a triangle. I don't want to be a
Exactly.
part of no triangles. And if he doing
No.
something behind my
No
back, why wouldn't you
threesomes.
want to expose it?
No threesomes.
I don't do that. I'm not bisexual. No. And I'm not for that. I don't even like the see the thing is like the emotional attachments.
Yeah.
If there's emotional attachment going on, I don't go on. Because
Yeah. Emotionally.
if anything, if the man got a bunch of emotional attachments with a bunch of women, there's no room for me. There's no
What
space.
do they call that? It's not soulmates. It's soul ties, right? Soul ties.
Soul tie. Yes. And
Yeah.
emotional
So
tie,
emotional.
emotional affairs. That's really what it is.
Our
It's like an
emotions are
emotional
serious.
affair.
We are very emotional people, and some men are emotional too. So
Well,
it's
we all have emotions and we all are emotional. Yes, we have emotions.
yeah.
But it's like when you're sharing deep conversations with people and then you
Mhm.
think you could have a main squeeze, I should say, but
Right.
you out there entertaining other
Excuse me. Other people.
I can't rock with that. I just don't think that that goes with
I
the
can't.
climate that I want in my life. Because
I can't.
that's opening
I
doors.
can't
Why
rock.
would you let okay like this? For me, I'll speak for about myself.
Mm-hmm.
If a man hit me up and he's supposed to be my friend and he hit me up late at night, that's inappropriate, bro.
Oh, yes,
I
it is. Very
don't do
inappropriate.
that. Because if I
Very,
reply to you in the middle of the night or at nighttime when the sunset and
yeah,
shit, and I'm with my boo thing and I'm texting you, that's in a how that look?
inappropriate.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like there's some men that'll try to say, "Oh no, ain't nothing wrong with this. This is
Inappropriate.
harmless. You insecure." I'm like, I ain't insecure, but your behavior, you trying to make me feel insecure about this relationship. It's not an insecurity
Yeah,
within me. It's an insecurity between me and you because now there's another person that has access to you that you're giving a piece of yourself to,
I know.
and now I don't want you. So go and be with that person because
And you know what? When our
I'll
emotional
be the
ties
first one to
are
bow
gone,
out. I ain't got time for it. I'm not making time for it.
when
What?
our emotional ties are gone, you know what? It's over. For real.
That's what I'm saying. Like you are emotionally
What?
attached to or connected or bonded or
That
intertwined with someone else, then you're wasting my time. And if you're in the way of the one, if you're not the one, you're in the way of the one.
thank
So
you
get out
of
of the
the
way.
one. Of the one, honey. You got that.
Right. I
Said
only
a
need
lot.
one. I only want one man. I only want one.
Only one
So if
one.
you not the one, you in the way, move out the way so that the one can get in his place. That's all I'm saying. Don't waste my
Hey,
time.
my fellow stir. I know I pronounced it wrong, probably. Thank you for joining.
But you know what's neat? What's cool is that we have the power to control who wastes our time and who doesn't.
He's gone. Yeah, we do.
Because you don't have to keep
And I want
entertaining.
who I want. That's why I said, I just thank
I want
God
who I
for,
want.
yeah,
But if
who
who
I
I
want.
want is not turning out to be, I don't want to say it like that. I shouldn't say it like
I'm going to get what I want this time around because I'm asking God to intervene.
that. Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm going to get what I want. Because if I go out here or say yes to something, it ain't, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going to be by myself for a while until he sends him. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I did it before and it's been a disaster. So,
So the question is, I get to the waiting, but in the waiting,
yeah, the waiting.
in the midst of the waiting,
We're loving ourselves.
yes, we loving ourselves, but
Mm-hmm.
are we also getting to know the person that
Know
we're
who we are.
waiting to come?
Oh, getting to know the person that's coming.
Right.
Well, we get to know the person we think is coming. I mean, that's the one we think is coming. He's sending.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know until he get here.
Right.
Yeah. Now, if they say they're in agreement with us,
And then, but then you know what else? This is the thing. You don't know what a person's going to do until they do it.
exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
people are all over the place. They
Exactly.
saying, here's the signs of this, the signs of that. I've been watching a lot. I've watched in the past a lot of videos on how you know if they're playing you or if they're wasting your time
I
or
like
you know what I'm
Stefan
saying.
Speaks. You ever listen to him? Stefan Speaks.
That's who I'll be watching.
I do too.
I watch him, Seals the Man or something like
Yep.
that,
Was the man. He's good too.
and
How
yeah,
about my wifey?
Ace Man is. Ooh,
Is a podcast about my wifey or something like that.
I ain't heard that. Is that on Clubhouse?
No, he's on, I think, YouTube. Harris. He got a funny name. It's nice, but it's a different name.
I ain't heard of
Tahara-
him, but I'll look for it.
Yeah. Something about my wifey. He was hurt and he told it on his podcast. He was crying. Oh God. I sent it to you because I sent it to you and
Today?
no, it's been a
Oh,
while. But I sent it because I wanted y'all to see that a man actually has emotions and feel like we feel. You know what I'm saying?
I do know
And
what you're saying.
he said the Lord told him this young lady was his wife. But the woman was so overwhelmed with his love that she said, I can't do you. This is overwhelming. You too much. You giving me this, you giving me that. I mean, I can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. That don't make sense to me. I'm sorry. I can't compute that. I can understand if the sex game was just too powerful and it was just like too good and it's like I'm gonna mess around and get pregnant or you running away from that, trying to curb that and control that, but you loving me too well. That don't sound right. That sound like that's a trauma response. So I'm like maybe she just
I know.
that don't
But I was
sound
like,
right because
what she gonna say to me loving her
what
too
woman don't want a
much?
good man to love on her
Hey,
and stuff.
forever blessed.
Something ain't right
Welcome.
with
We're
that.
talking about men and relationships.
Baby before Leafy. Hi.
It's unbelievable.
I don't.
And
I just think there's more to that story than what she
what
said, or she already was with
I
somebody
think
else.
she's already there. You go. She's
Because
with somebody
women,
else.
we don't do that. That's not what we do. We don't run from good men. We run. Some of us may run from good dick. Just saying, especially if I mean, if you're trying to
Oh
wait for
my
marriage and you
God.
know it's too good, it's too good to control yourself. I get it.
Yeah. I ain't never ran from some good stuff. I'm sorry.
I did
Ran
because I'm
into
fertile. I'm
more
very
of
fertile.
it.
I'm very very fertile. Okay,
Oh yeah, that's right. You have yeah.
and
If
the
you're not using
frequency.
no protection, but I ain't playing that without no protection.
No,
But you know what? It's a trip because when I was younger, you bring out a condom and guess what? I'm looking at you like, who got something?
what?
What's wrong with you? But now since I got a revelation, renewed my mind. Oh no, we ain't doing that until you better raincoat that joker.
Right. I understand that. Yeah. But you with somebody, for so many years, and you know this person, you
Oh yeah,
this.
you could you ain't got to do all that. But if you ain't been with them and y'all having a rendezvous, shoot, you still gonna no, cause you nope.
No, what?
Now my buddy, my friend,
Listen now. I'm just saying. I'm
he's
explaining what I'm
not
talking about.
having
I've
sex
seen
until we
women
get
lose
married.
their mind and go obsessive over some good ding ding. Okay. I've seen it in my family. I've seen relatives.
Hey, Mo better.
I almost went bananas. Okay. I had to leave the state. I ain't gonna lie. I left the state. I left school. I can't take this right now because ain't no way I'm gonna control this. That it was a way to control myself because I ain't nobody ever put that on me before. I was like, I'm gonna have to
Ain't
leave.
nothing
I
else to
can't
do.
control
Why
this.
are we talking about that? I'm trying to hold myself, and I'm gonna hold myself. It's just a
That's
mind.
what I'm saying. That's a way to do it. That's one strategy is to run.
Okay.
Run. If you had a moment of weakness and you didn't mean it, well, you meant it, but you didn't want to be weak no more. Run.
I know, right?
I know I did. I was, oh.
Run, Bump Forest, run.
Then yeah, and it's like 20 years later. It's like, oh my gosh, why did
So
I
did
run
he.
again? Huh?
Hi, Pidge. We're talking about relationships, men and women. So I am so glad that I am loving somebody and they love me back. That's that right there.
It's a
That
good
right there.
feeling.
Hmm?
It's a run. It's a wonderful feeling.
It's such a wonderful feeling. And do you know what? You can't even share with people. You think you can share with your friends? I mean, people. I mean, really, and family that understand you and know what you went through, and they're not even there. They're not mentally there. They're like, oh, okay, well,
It's
be
because
careful.
they don't
Look,
have the feelings you have. You didn't
be
spend the
careful.
time with him like you spent the time with him. They didn't have those pillow talks. They didn't have the late night pillow talks. They didn't have that time that you invested with him, talking on the phone, texting, or you know what I'm saying. That's why. So they don't understand how deep
Excuse me.
it's rooted. Like I was talking to somebody today. I think it was my mom. And she was like, "You mean to tell me you feel that way about him? It's like that? You ain't never." I was like, "Yeah." She said, "You ain't never said nothing before." I said, "I don't. I'm private. I don't want to tell people because
That's right.
sometimes when you tell people, they want it. They want to take from you what."
You're right. But I was thinking, because if you tell me about yours, I'm excited. That's
I'm
just how
talking
I
about
am.
people close, like family members that be all up. I got some jacked up family members that'll try to take your man.
I oh really? Oh, I got some. They
Yeah,
I don't know if they're trying to take your man or not. No, mine don't try to take your man, but
girl,
they do.
I got an aunt that actually had an affair with my dad. That was her sister's husband. So stuff like that. It yeah. Yeah, stuff like that'll
So
make
she might have been jealous
it'll
of your
change your
mother. She might have
perception
been
on how
jealous of
you.
your mother. She was jealous of your mother. You get it? So that
But he
jealousy.
was married to her, so he didn't need to do what he did. So they both responsible.
I know they're both responsible, but a woman can entice a man. A man, they weak.
A man can entice a woman, but the whole point is you still supposed to control yourself.
You supposed
And
to.
if you married, both of them was married too. That was so
Both of them.
crazy. Yes.
I thought she might have been single. That's why she was like,
No, and she was the older sister. So it's like seeing that growing. I saw that growing up. I saw the dynamic. They was very.
You saw it. You saw how
My
they were
mother's
in
at
it.
work. They at church together. I'm like,
It was what?
yeah, you heard right. And she had children. She had four children by three different men. And I'm just going there and throw it out there because it was really to me. I to this. It's not a matter of me holding
Bad.
a grudge. It's just something that I'm not gonna forget. If you ain't
Now
want
that you
people to
saw it,
say the things that you
saw
did,
that.
then don't do it. You don't want people talking about the things you did. You shouldn't do it,
If you
right?
saw that, I ain't seen.
And I'm an only child, so I'm like, my family is mom and dad. That's my family. So when I see this aunt, I'm looking at her like, you broke up my family, heifer. Get out my face. I don't want to talk to you.
Did she break the family up?
Yeah, she did. Of course she did. She was with my dad. What are you talking about? That's her sister. That you don't do.
But some
First of
people
all,
forgive and move on. Some people do forgive and just move on. Say we're moving to whatever.
no. I'm not saying I'm not talking about forgiveness. When you talk about that, some things are just not. That's not something I will forgive. That's not something that we. Oh, I'm going. Okay, when I say forgive, I mean like say it's okay. Let's move on and still have a relationship. That's something that I'm sorry. I'm not having a relationship with you. You don't qualify no more.
Right.
For you to do that to my mother, you don't qualify to interact with me no more. I
Okay.
ain't got no bad feelings towards you. Except for the things you did. That's like I ain't gonna say and act like, oh, you were such a noble person, and you she hid her wholeness with religion. So I was like,
Oh, now she
I don't
didn't,
even.
did she?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I feel kind of funny about some people. Like, nah,
I mean,
I keep it over
we're
there.
not perfect and we do fall
I
short.
know you're right, but that's not an excuse to fall short. That's not an excuse to. That's a reason to go to call on the Holy Spirit and pray for the Holy Spirit to enter your body because the Holy Spirit will help you. The Holy Spirit will help you with your judgment. The
You
Holy
might.
Spirit
She
will
ain't
help
thinking
you
about the Holy
with
Spirit.
your
She's talking,
decisions.
thinking about your dad. She didn't
No,
give
I
him
know
the Holy
that, but I'm
Spirit.
just saying, like, if you really going after God's heart, and you really want to clean yourself up, or not clean yourself up, but really be a holy person, or then you need the Holy Spirit to dwell within you, because that's the
But the
Holy
flesh
Spirit
is
that
weak.
will make that possible, clean you up.
The flesh is so weak. It's so weak.
That's why I say the Holy Spirit got to dwell within you, because the Holy Spirit is powerful. The Holy
Yeah,
Spirit will strengthen your spirit
but you
and
gotta
make you
obey.
strong.
You gotta obey the Holy Spirit. When He tell you don't do it, don't or eat whatever. Don't.
Exactly. When
You
he
gotta
tell you
obey.
to leave, when he tell you to run, when he tell you to
You
get
better do
on,
it.
because you gonna mess around and
Yep.
woo, you gotta make them tough decisions, make them. But
See,
now I'm like, I
yeah.
at this age, I'm like, what am I waiting on? I want to go to, I want to go to another city.
I know
I was
one.
about to say the name of the city, but I ain't gonna say the name of the city in Virginia. But I want to go to the city. I
I
want
just
to go to
getting.
the
I'm not afraid,
city.
but anxious. The word
What?
said anxious for nothing, but I can just see myself. See, I can see me and him.
I
See, when you
can
can
too. I
see, girl, when you can see, it's on. It's on and popping.
That's the big thing. That's the big thing, because we can visualize, but that's still an imagination. I'm like, I
No,
still
well,
want.
that's your way of saying it. But you know what? The Holy Spirit had me to. See, he said, "See what you want to see."
Yeah.
I woke up with a bad situation, thinking my girlfriend was sick. She's still in the hospital now, but she's, you know, but I was so my heart was so heavy when I woke up,
Oh,
and the Holy Spirit said, "See what you want to see." So I
right.
closed my eyes and I saw her whole healed, total delivered. I was like, "That's what I'm gonna see." I'm seeing what I want to see, even though I'm seeing cray cray and stuff. Oh no,
That's
I
a
ain't
good.
seeing
That
that
I
then.
like that.
I'm seeing what I want to see
I
because
like that.
yeah, that's what he told me, and it brought
That's a
peace to
better
me.
way of doing it, because I rather.
Peace. It brought peace just like that. Because when I closed my eyes, I saw her whole healed, delivered. You know what I'm saying? When I
Yeah.
woke up from the dream, she was sick, about to, I don't want to say that, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And so I was in tears. I really was. So I said, I'm gonna see what I want to see in all situations. I'm not just this one, but that's why I can just smile because I can see what I want to see with me and my man.
I see myself. I can see that. I see. Oh my
I
gosh.
can see, baby.
I can see myself. Yeah,
Can't you see?
I
I
can.
see us going places. He said, "Baby, we're going to travel. We're going to orphanages and pray and bless them." I said, "Get out! Are you serious? Because that's the stuff I like to do."
I want to go to an island. He mentioned he want to go to an island, just
That's
me and him.
right. That's
Maybe
right.
like I should have asked how many days or how many hours we gonna be on this island, because there's too many children involved. So it's like, how long we gonna be gone?
Right. Probably
But
about 5 days. 5 days is a good time. 4 nights, 5 days.
okay, that yeah, that
That's good. That's good time. 7 days. I've been on a 7 day Caribbean cruise, and that was. I was ready. I'm not ready to come home, but I was kind of like burnt out because you're on the ship and you're doing the same, kind of the same stuff.
okay.
And that 7 days is too long.
Only cruise I've ever been on was the Spirit of Norfolk. Okay.
Okay.
And the Navy boats. The ship my dad was stationed on. I'm just like, I've never been on a cruise. I don't want to
Well,
go on a
you'll go
cruise.
on one.
I don't. The concept of being out in sea, it just bothers me. I don't like that. Anybody can push me off and I'm in the water. I don't like that.
No, they can't
Nah.
get off unless you have a balcony, and then they have to flip you over. Because I love balconies. When I go on the ship, I get the balcony. You're gonna pay a little bit more, yeah. But at least you have your own quality space, and you can get away from each other if you want to. He can be in there, you can be out there. Both of y'all can be out there. You can just have a good
I don't
time.
think I could ever get tired of him.
No, you
'Cause
ain't gonna get tired. But I
we're
mean, when he's here, you can be on the balcony. Then both of y'all can be on the balcony, getting it on. Okay, with the water waving, girl.
oh my gosh. I can't picture
With
that.
the water, I can picture that on
I
the
can't,
table.
because
Look,
Oh my goodness. Is he tall?
Against the wall. I don't know. I
In the
think he said
chair, and I shoot.
5'7", 8'9". I think 5'9".
Ooh, wee, child. You done put my mind on some things. I gotta get
I'm
my mind off
5'2".
of it.
Yeah.
Don't make me
I'm
get
just
look.
saying.
I get on the Amtrak.
But you know what? I don't care. I don't care what kind of cabin I get in. With him, I'm satisfied. It could be the little, because me and my girlfriend went on the inner cabin.
Okay.
You
Part of
get
me
it?
don't. I don't know if I don't know because
I
I
like
had
that because
vertigo
it's
before.
cozy. It's cozy
Is
and
the boat does the
small and
boat
that.
route back and forth? Is it like can you get seasick like on those cruises?
No, I don't think you can. Now, if you get a balcony and you go out, you can see the waves and you can see, and you might, that way. You might need the little, I keep saying little, but it's not little, but I like that too. For me and him, I can do the little. If I'm with you going,
You
I would want to.
ain't gonna leave the room anyways.
We got to get the balcony if me and a female go.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. I don't know about that. I know I wouldn't mind going
check
to
this out.
Vegas.
Me and my girlfriend went right. Why she ain't light up a joint up on that tip?
You said why did she?
Yeah, and I'm paranoid. Okay, because I'm
You
smart.
can't be. I thought you can't
They
do that on
can't.
the ships.
Well, it was before COVID and all that. Now it was years ago, but they didn't say nothing to us, and we came out laughing and all that. We was like,
You should have just got the edibles. Then you wouldn't have to worry about the smell. You should have just got something that you could eat.
yeah, but I don't do edibles, and I didn't know
Oh
about edibles back then.
yeah, you get a brownie or get a cookie.
Oh, I
It'd
did
be
ice
toe up.
cream. Wasn't good. Ice cream is not good.
No, I said brownie or a cookie.
Brownie or cookie?
Yeah.
I don't know about food because food make me like this.
I watched this one dude. He said he ate an edible. He said, "I'm watching Finding Nemo with the kids," and then he eat an edible, and he was staring at the aquarium. He was staring at his little fish bowl like this.
Do you know I still
He said,
got
"I'm
that stuff?
watching Finding Nemo."
You know I still got half of that thing.
You need to come take a visit over here where I'm at.
I still got it because I told you I only do. If my back hurt, I only do.
Oh,
All
okay.
I need is a
Okay.
couple of hits.
Got you. I
I
got you.
said, Lord have mercy.
I got you. And see, that's when time of the month. I'm in
Oh, I
pain.
know. I know.
That's that pain is not.
I know.
It's
So you know
indescribable.
about the
I
pain?
can't
It helps
describe
the pain.
it. How bad that hurts,
It
huh?
helps the pain. It does. Or get your mind off it. One of the two.
Yeah, I know. I got a few friends that are cancer survivors, and it was like if they didn't have that, they wouldn't have survived. It was so painful, and I was
I
like,
know.
because they did
God,
the whole
no.
chemo and stuff. The dude that used to do my
Oh my
mastering for my
God.
music, but he did his last chemo 2 months ago.
That is so sad. I pray for people with cancer. It's so sad.
Yeah, but
We are
he
so blessed.
he got a
We're so
clean bill of
blessed.
health now. He
We're
cool
blessed.
people though.
We're blessed.
What?
We are blessed.
Yes,
We really are.
I am blessed.
Because we're sitting here talking about this, and some people are on dialysis or they're
Yeah.
dealing with breathing problems.
I got a
What is
friend,
that
she's
thing?
on
The CPAP?
dialysis.
The CPAP?
Huh?
Some people are like
Oh,
we
the
in bed
bleed?
now. I'm in bed. Yeah, they have the CPAP and all that. I mean, it's so much sickness in the land, and we are so blessed.
Health is wealth.
Health
Health is
is
wealth.
wealth, baby, all day
It
long.
I recommend to tell everybody that everybody that's on this live, if you still up here, get yourself on a research journey. Okay, learn about toxins, learn about alkaline food, alkaline rich foods, alkaline water. The acidity, the acid level of like meats, and
Right.
having a high
We
meat
need to know
diet
about the
and not.
alkaline for real, because that helps us
Because
out.
look, cancer cannot grow in an alkaline environment. Bacteria cannot grow in an alkaline
Oh,
environment. So when you literally put your body in the state of a high alkaline pH balance, like at least
mm-hmm,
9 plus or higher,
mm-hmm.
not even if you had that, it will go. It can't grow. It will die.
Mm-hmm.
But some of these businesses and big pharma companies, they don't want that information to get out. Baking soda. If you mix some baking soda with a little lemon in your water and drink that, or warm it up, drink it like a tea every
Mm-hmm.
day. My
Yeah,
mother
ma.
she was going to get a biopsy some years back,
Cool.
and my mother, and
Okay.
she did all these things that creating, eating cucumbers and making a high. She learned about all this stuff about alkaline this and alkaline, and this was before I even knew about it. And she went back for her biopsy, and it was gone.
That's right. Amen.
And the
I
doctor
believe
was
that.
like,
I've been
wait,
healed.
because they were
I've been
gonna
healed
give
because
her
of that. I
surgery. Yeah, they was
was
like,
healed.
where'd it go? There's nothing here.
Hey, I experienced that
So,
with the thyroid. And my left
yep.
thyroid,
Uh-huh.
took the first scan. They say it's right here in the left. It's acting up. I was losing weight. I was tired all the time. Bones aching. Skin. My legs felt like scales. I mean, really, they were rough. I was using straight up Vaseline.
Ooh.
And then I looked. The next thing you know, I was dry as a bean. Do you know what? I kept claiming my look. Why did
The
I get this
healing.
pregnancy?
You said
I
what?
keep claiming my pregnancy. Where did that come from? It must be a
Why
spiritual
are you
birth.
saying that?
Look, might be a spiritual birth. But anyway,
I like
every
that.
morning I would say, "Thank you, God, for my healing. Thank you, God, for my healing." I'm serious, because He told me I'm healing you. The month He
Yeah.
told me I'm healing you, the next month that's when everything came down. So I had to believe what He told me. Took this X-ray that goes a scan that goes all around your head, just neck.
Uh-huh.
Why did it come back no findings? I said, "So Lord, I'm healed." I had to like say, "What is the what?" I cried today because I said, "God, you are so good to me. Financially, you
Amen.
bless me. You bless me. We haven't had any deaths in our family. I
Oh,
mean,
amen.
really, no death in our family in years. We're just grateful. Everybody, people died from COVID and pneumonia.
They were
Okay,
dying. There were people killing them. Yeah,
yes,
that too.
and then some are taking their lives.
Yeah,
Okay, a couple of
yeah.
people I know took the young boys, youngin'. So I'm like,
You know,
God, you are. I must be doing something right. I must be, and I am. I'm paying attention to God. I am.
right?
When the Holy Spirit say don't do da da da, I'm on it.
Don't
I'm
do
on
it.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to be like talking to him and stuff. Be like, Lord, please, are you serious, Holy Spirit? Do that? What? But now it's no talking back. I'm not gonna be a Jonah and just go on my own way. When He said go to right,
hey,
I'm going.
he gonna bring you back anyways. I done learned that all the way.
Hey, you better go ahead and do it. You better do it.
Yeah, yeah. Might as well do it from the very jump.
Might as
And
well do it from the jump.
yeah, and even when it makes you look crazy, because I know I've made decisions that I know the Holy Spirit told me to do da da da, and it made me look to everybody else. I looked like I was losing my mind,
Yeah.
especially when I left school. They were. I know everybody thought I was really losing it, and I wasn't losing it. I just knew that at that point in my life, it was a spiritual journey that I was taking, and I was walking by faith. And there
Mhm.
was some things that I knew, and it came to pass. It was like,
Hey,
nah,
Bob. Thanks for coming on live. We're talking about relationships and all that kind of stuff. We want to know though, why do men cheat?
because they can.
Can
You want
someone
to know? I already
write
know.
in
I
the
already know
chat?
why they cheat. There's
I'm putting
multiple
Paul on
reasons.
this. I'm putting him on the
Low self
spot. But
esteem.
why do men cheat? What makes them want to cheat? They got a good woman, good wife. What is going on? That's my
Low
thing.
self
I don't get.
esteem.
Low
Self.
self-esteem.
Yeah, because people with low self esteem and low self worth will go out and do certain things like
Well,
that.
you think they're enticed? Can a woman like just put you to the wall and push you all the way there?
I don't think so. When you like I'm putting in perspective. I think when a person, not male or female, when a person knows what they want and they know they have what they want and
Mhm.
they are with what they want, they're not going to jeopardize that on any level. They're not going to let anything jeopardize it. They're not going to let anyone jeopardize it. But when you dealing with somebody, like say you got two, it's like kind of like mismatch where one partner is very accomplished and then
Right.
the other partner feels a little like, oh, I don't have
They're
any
not there.
value, or
Yeah.
they're comparing themselves. When I don't think couples should compare each other. I don't think
They
that
just,
should happen or exist. There shouldn't be competition and stuff like that. You should be doing your thing, doing your you know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
called it grind or whatever. Be on your
And they can
grind.
pour into each other. It wouldn't be, you know,
Exactly. Pour into
pour
each
into.
other. Pour in yourself. You have to pour in yourself before you can pour in somebody else. If you're
Oh yeah,
pouring into somebody else, you never pour in
exactly.
yourself,
You need
then
to be
you'll
a
wind up
full cup,
cheating.
baby. You
Think
can't
about
come
it.
50-50. No,
Right.
come 100, baby. Come
Yes.
100. How they say it?
Yeah,
100.
they say it like that. And think about it. If you're constantly pouring into somebody else before you pour in yourself, those are the ones that are gonna wind up cheating because they need somebody else to pour into them, to validate them, to make them feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when the men are doing it, they're doing it because they feel less than a man, or they feel like, okay, I'm only speaking from what I've observed. I got a lot of male cousins and a lot of male relatives that have talked to me.
Mm-hmm.
When they're doing it, it's because it's a macho thing. They're not trying to be a simp. They haven't found the one that they really
It's
want to
so
be with.
sad. Messing up lives.
Babies
Hey,
everywhere.
reap what you
Okay, these
sow.
are men that got 23 babies. Okay, these are men that these are guys
23
in my
babies.
family that have that many children.
23 babies.
23. My granddad had 32.
What?
So Rolling Stone, laying it down. It's like, but you spreading yourself. You're spreading yourself. Okay, so the family is not as tight as it could be. We're not a
Knit
close knit
family.
family. I wish we
Okay.
were. We're a huge family,
But
but we're
not
not close.
close.
No, because there's so many jilted lovers involved. You got these mothers, baby mamas
Yeah.
that are jilted. Most of them still wanting to be with him. He died in 2016, but you still got these women that are jilted, and they raising the children of this one man that
Mm-hmm.
got all these babies by all these different women, and they all. What you think gonna come from that? You think cohesion gonna come from a bunch of baby? It ain't gonna come from a bunch of baby mamas that all of them want the same man. They don't work like that. It's not a good. I don't think some men don't think. I don't think they're thinking. I don't think some women are thinking. I don't think they're thinking. They're just acting or they're feeling and they're going off of hormones or what their body
Maybe they don't
is
feel
saying. And it do
fulfilled.
feel good. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh.
Maybe they
And
don't feel
everybody
fulfilled.
want to feel
You
good
feel
instead of think.
when you feel
What?
fulfilled, I think you're content with what you have and who you have. I think it's the unfulfillment that your flesh and the enemy can lead you astray. You're agreeing with the wrong spirit. Because if you're having a problem with
Okay.
your boyfriend, okay, let's say, and then this guy on the job say, you're so easy to talk to, and then you share some stuff with him, and you be like, he's easy to talk to too. My boyfriend can't talk like this because he's so ugh. And then the next little thing, you might bump up or something, uh, you know, and then
You
that
talking about
start.
work, that work husband stuff? I don't like
No, I'm just
that
saying
concept, and they think it's
how you get
harmless.
involved in a relationship that you shouldn't.
Oh, well,
I
first of
want my
all, it's
soulmate to be my
them
best friend.
conversations. It start with the conversations.
It
That's
does.
how everything starts. Everything
Yeah.
starts with a conversation. Won't no
Satan,
accident. You didn't just
and
accidentally
God needs to
fall in the
start with
coochie.
that conversation.
Yeah, you didn't accidentally just slip into it. Okay, it didn't happen. Okay, it was a plan. It was a thought, and then an action, and then you kept it going.
Well, I heard, oh, it just happened. It's something that just happened.
Bullshit. It don't just happen. No,
How it
nothing
happened.
just happened. I'm like, no,
I know.
I've seen too much. No, it's never just happened. It's never gonna be that. It is always somebody being delusional and not being honest with themselves, and it is as a level of dishonesty. Period. If you got an honest person is not gonna
Yeah.
want to cheat. An
That's
honest
right.
person will. I would rather hurt your
I'm an
feelings and let
honest
you
person.
know.
Thank God for that.
Yeah,
I really do.
because I'm like, I would
Tell you,
rather hurt
I was
you by telling you
very,
that this is not working. This is not gonna go anywhere, or
yeah.
this relationship is over and I'm gonna move on with my life. I would rather do that than to sneak around and burn my soul.
That's right. That's right. I want who
That's
I
all I'm
want, though.
saying.
So I'm going to be praying. I
I
want
know
who
who I
I want.
want.
If, I don't want to settle for John Doe that's looking at me and to make me weak in my flesh. No, I don't. I don't want to settle with that for
But
that.
see, you don't have a low self-esteem and low self-worth. Some people will do that because they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't feel good about themselves. They're not happy with something like that.
So
There's got to be a break. There's a break somewhere in that because you got to reach outside of yourself to feel good. And it's like I ain't got to go outside myself. I'm fine. I'm
but how
happy.
you gonna feel good after the fact when they
I don't
really
know
don't
because
want you?
I don't know. I don't
You know what
know.
I'm saying? That person, I hear it all the time. Well, I can't catch up with him now, and he just wanted what he wanted, or whatever. I mean, or she just wanted what she wanted. That was it. It wasn't no love thing. It was sex, not love.
Right. Lust. Yeah.
Lust. You're right.
Yeah.
Lust, not love. Yeah.
Lust is not love. Infatuation is not love.
No,
Obsession is not love.
it's not.
And I was like, I don't want to be obsessed with nobody. I've seen women that's obsessed with a man to the point where they've lost all their marbles and started doing
Yeah.
dumb shit. And it's like
Yeah.
deep down, I was like, am I going to turn into that because this is too good to me? Oh my God, is this how it start?
Hmm.
Is this stigmatized? Is this what this is? Because I don't want to be stigmatized. Though.
You and your
Although,
words, girl. Oh God.
am I lying though? You know what I mean when
No.
I
Yeah,
say.
that's right. That's right. We
So,
grown.
but you know,
Y'all
and
grown up here. You
but I'm
gotta be
saying like
grown.
in time, you realize like, okay, as time progresses, some of that can curb and settle down. You know, the
Yeah.
hormones and the lust, and then you can say, okay, I can control myself around this person, and okay, we can pick it back up because
Well, I don't want to do nothing in the
sometimes
heat
you gotta take a
of
deep
the
breath.
moment. Look, hey, look, I don't want to do nothing in the heat of the moment. Who knows? When I see him, no. But you know what? This young man told
I
me
don't want to do that in the heat of the moment.
no sex
It's a
until
decision.
marriage. How many
It's a
men say
decision.
that? No sex until marriage.
Then we're
I
going to
was
Vegas.
like, wow.
Now look, this is what I'm gonna say. Then we're going to Vegas real quick.
Yeah, you would have to go to Vegas real quick. That's the truth. Because how long can we hold out?
Cause I ain't
Goo goo
doing that courthouse
gaga
thing
at each
again.
other.
I'm not eloping. I'm not gonna
And
elope.
I'm a kisser and a hugger and a
Yeah.
feeler.
And a
So,
what?
and a
You say
feeler. Kisser,
you a
hugger, a
healer?
feeler. Yeah. Kisser, hugger, and a feeler. I'm
Well,
very
sex
much,
is healing.
but you know what? It's so sad because my last couple of marriages, I've been married 3 times, unfortunately. But the last,
Really?
yeah, I got married when I was 19. I was young. And we stayed married till I was what, 4 years? For 4 years.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then I got married a second time. I had my second baby. That's little
Uh-huh.
and we stayed married for 17 years, but we were together for 23.
Okay.
We should have never been married. But you know, when you have parents in it and they go, oh, you're having a baby. I know y'all are getting married. No, we don't. We did that before the first time. So why should we do that the second time? But then we had some other little issues
Oh, you
too
both have
because
been
we had
married
child
before?
support for one daughter. So, we were together. And so well, we might as well get married because I don't want to be raising this baby by myself, you know? So we did that. It was wrong. We went through it and God blessed us through it.
You
And
said
we're
it was
friends
wrong?
now. Yeah, we shouldn't have got married. You don't get married because you have a baby or because you're pregnant. You don't. It's not about that.
So
It's
that's
about the
why they
two
say you
people.
should if you that's why I'm like I don't want to have sex with anybody that I don't want to marry. If he's not somebody I would love to be married to, I'm not
I
what am
was
I
much,
what's the point? It's not even gonna
much
be right. To me it's not even gonna be pleasurable.
when
Because
I
I
was
don't
much
understand that
younger.
little casual stuff. That ain't huh?
I was much younger and a people pleaser because my mom was the.
Oh
So yeah, when
yeah.
when you pleasing people, you tend to do stuff like that. But this last one was God. God did that. He put us together. When I met this guy, I don't even. Well, it's a certain type of guy I like. Okay, he didn't fit it.
Okay.
He didn't fit it. But God, when I saw him, I was in love with him. And I said, God, what in the world is going on? I don't even like a guy like that. But why am I in love with him? So I didn't know God was dealing with him because he was the one that treated women bad. I heard some stories
Okay.
later on. I didn't even know him. And God said, I gave you to him because you are a godly woman, God fearing woman. These other women weren't. And he treated them bad. But now he done treat you bad too. So he don't care if it's a God fearing who, he woman. And so God delivered me out of that.
Right.
I did not need, and he healed me before I got out of it, which was a blessing.
Wow. Well, I had to heal before I got out of it. It was just that
No,
was
I was out and it was done. It was a done deal. God covered me the whole time I was in that marriage for 11 years. 11
whoa.
whole years. And I asked God why, but because that's me.
That's a
I
long
question
time.
God. I know people say, don't question God. But I questioned God because I wanted to know and I wanted to figure out what's going on. But it was for him, not me. I just happened to be
What
the
you
one
mean
God
for
chose.
him? For him?
For him to get it together. I'm giving you somebody that love you. Like I said, I'm a lover. I'm a lover. I'm hug. No, he wasn't. My second one wasn't either.
Okay.
So you can get that sex thing in bed and doing all that mixed up with that love thing if you're not careful. And then I ain't even want that. I said, if you don't treat me
That's
right
what I was
in the
talking about. Like
daytime,
I said, ain't nobody trying. That's what I said about
don't
being
try to mess
dickmatized.
with
Like,
me at night.
okay, let me run because this will have me doing things.
Did you hear me? If you don't treat me right in
No,
the daytime, don't try to creep on me at night.
if you ain't even contacting me in the daytime, don't even try to contact me at night. Okay.
But I mean, this is living together as a husband and wife. Don't do
I
that.
don't give a I don't give a damn. Cause I was married for 17 years and this dude tried to do that. And I'm like, you ain't even spend no time with me. I don't even know what makes you think.
No quality
For
time
all
at
I know,
all.
you spending all your time out in the street with whoever you with.
Yep.
And you ain't spending
Whoever.
no time with me. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't doing no dates. We ain't doing no date night. We ain't doing nothing couples do. So if we're
Right.
not
That's
doing
right.
nothing
You want
couples
to do it.
do, don't try to expect to be doing things that couples do.
We didn't do anything either. If we did, it was
Uh,
on him because he wanted to do it. It wasn't
oh.
because I wanted. He was always in control.
Yeah, what is that? Why do people? Why do anybody in the comments? Feel free to answer this. Why would you do that in a relationship? Like only make it about you. Why wouldn't it be about both people? Like us, like a we thing.
Yeah, I
Why does
want
it have
a
to
man.
be
I want a
everything that a man wants to? Only a man.
we man.
Yeah, like we ain't just speaking French. Like we. No,
Yeah,
why it can't
I
just
got
be
a wee man
we?
right now. I got a wee man. Woo, I can't wait till wee.
Yeah. Oh my God. When the first time this one said I was like, what you gonna do if I can do that? He was like, what you mean? You mean what are we gonna do? And I was just like,
I know.
flash, like ah.
Yeah, that'll make
I
you
was
go
like,
crazy.
you the
Yeah,
only one that can correct me, sir. Thank you so much. I like that.
yep.
So
That's him too.
that made me think like, okay, all
That's
right.
right.
He already thinking on the lines of, us.
That's right.
It's a us thing. This
Us.
is a me and you. This is me, you against the world. I'm like, I'm with that.
That's right. I
I'm
love
with that.
I love that.
I'm with that
That'll
teamwork
work
thing. I like that.
on any day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think
For that.
people that understand teamwork and bonding and what it
That's right.
takes to build trust, because I don't believe that it's just you give somebody trust. I think you build it together.
You build it together. Yes, you do. With your integrity, you doing what you
And the
say you're
things you,
gonna do.
yeah, and
So
unfortunately, this one kind of he dropped the ball a couple times with some shit, not doing what he said he gonna do. But I'm saying it's beneficial when you with somebody
well,
that can hold they own and
right.
can hold
But
themselves.
you
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
hold
Like,
that against him though. Just forgive him and move on with that. Cause now
oh, I
it's a new
did.
day.
That's minor. That's the things that I'm talking about
Yeah,
that
that
he
was
dropped the
mine.
ball on. That's small stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's like
That's fine.
you can't control when you got children and things come up. You can't control that. That's something out of your control anyway.
Can't
So you can
control it.
plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather.
That's right.
So I get that. I
I
get
like
that's why I
that.
don't be tripping. I don't trip on him over that. That's why it's whatever. So
I know. I love being in love, and it's a good feeling to feel love again, especially when somebody loving you back and they
it's a good
telling you they love you when they
yeah.
expressing their feelings. Because a lot of men can't express their feelings, but I
I
have
think they
one that
can, they
are
just
that's
don't.
expressing his feelings now. I'm like, wow,
I believe they
I
can
love it.
express their feelings, they just don't. They don't express their feelings because of
Well, I
habit
had all of
or
those in the past. Feelings of anger or mad or whatever, yeah, but not love.
because they feel like that's simping. That's being a simp.
What's a simp? I ain't never heard of that.
Exactly. It's the dumbest concept in my mind because it's basically when a man shows his love for a woman, the guys around him will call him a simp and say, "Oh, it's another way of saying you coochie whip."
Oh, please.
It is. They say you
It's
simping.
between you and
You
that man
simping
or
behind
between
it.
you and
Right.
the woman. It ain't got nothing to do
It's like
with those
mostly
friends.
it. Yeah, it's like okay, so you gonna listen to
I'm
your
not even
these.
telling friends nothing no more about
I
my.
never did. I didn't. I didn't like in college. I didn't tell nobody, and I didn't know he was telling everybody. And I'm like, how people know we
Yeah,
together?
'cause
'Cause
he's excited.
this is
Probably.
how the girls be trying to take you from me if I tell them you about how awesome you are and stuff.
No, can't nobody take them from us if they're for real.
I'm just saying when I was in my 20s, that's how I was thinking. Like
Oh,
this is how they gonna go after you
oh yeah, yeah.
when they
You know, like
find
you say,
out.
oh girl, my man, he's so good, and guess how he make love to me, blah blah blah. They be like,
Oh, I would never talk
oh
about the sex
yes.
game. Oh, I would
Oh,
never
I
do
heard
that.
women talk
Not
about
back
that.
then.
Yeah, the sex life
No, I would never talk about the sex game.
to the
And
group.
then we
So,
really, I really honestly wanted to be married. I just wanted to wait for marriage. I didn't want to be with somebody just to be with somebody. I'd rather be by myself than just be with somebody. You see
right.
what I'm saying? I wanted marriage. I wanted marriage
I'm
before
pleasing me.
children.
This is me. My time. I'm pleasing me. I mean, with God's help, because I don't want nobody coming my way unless God sends them. For real.
Oh, right.
And I'm gonna
And
know it
then that's
because
all I
there's
was gonna
certain
say. That's
things this guy have been saying that I have been talking to God about. Nobody knows but God and me. And he's been
isn't
saying
that
the same
freaky when
stuff.
that happens? Isn't that freaky when that happens? Does
Yeah,
that freak
because
you out?
I'm like, are you really the right one? Then you must be the one. We'll see. We'll see when you get here.
That's what I'm saying. That freaks me out when that happens. Like he'll say something and it's like, whoa,
You
hold on.
already
You
had
know what
that in
I'm saying?
your heart. You already knew you spoke it or whatever. You pondered on that thing.
Yeah. Or I
Because I
had a
wrote down what I
conversation
want,
out.
man, for real. My
Yeah, or I'll be in
soulmate. I'm tired of husbands. I want a soulmate, somebody that want to grow old with me. Like I'm not. Oh, I'm 63, but it don't matter.
but you looking good.
Thank you. It doesn't matter.
And
Age is just a number.
I
I
think
feel
it's
like I'm 40, for real.
you look like it. And I'm gonna tell you, it's about intent. It's
Yeah,
about what is your intentions? Like, do you
that's true.
really want to be in a relationship, or you just want a feeling? You just want to, you know what I'm saying? Because some men, especially
He's an
men in the
only child
20s,
too. I'm an only child. He's an only child. We got a lot in common.
what else you got in common?
We love the Lord, and we can pray. And what else we got in common? Oh, we want to travel. We want to do ministry together. We want to do God
That's a
together.
keeper.
We want to do God together.
I just want to be
Together.
alone with him.
And he's prayed for me. I've prayed for him. So he already know, we already know where we are in that. And I love it. It's unbelievable. But God is so amazing. He will
Yeah,
give you your heart's desire. So
I know that's right.
yeah, yeah.
I know that's
I'm
right.
praying to be, my prayer is, and my desire is to be engaged by the end of this year.
Well, he has to ask you. You plan on asking him or something?
No,
How you gonna be
no.
engaged by the end of the year? He got to ask you.
Hey, he gonna ask me. He gonna ask me if I'm gonna be engaged to him. But the thing about him, I know, I feel in my spirit that he wants to get married like now because he said once we get together, baby, we're gonna be one big happy family. So
Mm.
I know already because I. He said he's coming here, and he said I'm gonna be here for about a couple of weeks, and then you going back with me, right, baby? I said yeah. And he left it like that. I said, but a couple of weeks, and he started laughing. I mean, I ain't going back with you to stay be up forever with you. You know, I ain't gonna play it like that now. You're not gonna get me like that. We're gonna do this thing right. He said, we're gonna have an engagement. I said, I know.
Right.
And we're gonna have one so we'll get to know each other. He said, you already know me. I said, no, I don't. I don't think you ever get to really know them until you get in it and work together and solving all your problems that you come up against both of you and individual, you know? Because if something happened to me, like if I'm sick, I need him
I
to be in my corner. I need him to go with me, to be with me.
I
You know,
think
same with me. I need to be with him.
yeah, I think you really get to know someone when they know they can be themselves with you and that you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
going nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
When they know that you've
That's true.
seen you kind of know the bad
Mm-hmm.
and you still sticking around, you know that everybody, like you said, we not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We're wonderfully made, but we all have our own shortcomings. We all have our own bad decisions or bad decisions we made in the past or good decisions, blah 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 blah. But
Mm-hmm.
the bottom line is when you know all of that and you still want to be
That's right.
with that person,
Unconditional love.
that I don't believe in that. I believe unconditional love is with my babies and my family, my children. But it's
Uh-uh.
conditional. It's a conditional situation because if you just
Mine's gonna
step
be
out on me or
unconditional
start
because
abusing
you're
me,
gonna be
deals
cray
off.
cray, and I'm gonna be right there with you to help you go through whatever you got to go through.
I'm saying the conditions are you abuse me, you cheat on me, you
Oh, I'm
lie to
not
me.
even gonna hook up with that. My
That's
thing is
that's what
my
I'm saying. That's
desire.
those are conditions. It ain't no unconditional. You can do some things where this love is gonna fall out.
I'm not speaking that. I don't speak death. I speak life. So
That's not
mine's gonna be
speaking
unconditional.
death. That's me saying, should you decide to do something that's a deal breaker, the condition is there's your unconditional love that went out the door. Cause I'm not gonna I can still love you, but deals off.
See, that's why I want God to bring them because God gonna bring the man that know my shortcomings and gonna be able to deal
No,
with them.
I
Like
ain't
my
talking
high,
about
my low.
shortcomings. I'm talking about whatever. If they decide to abuse
It's
you,
it's
if
gonna
they
be
decide to
unconditional because of
cheat
that.
on you, that's right here. Pull the trigger. Bing, bing, bing. Deals off.
No, I'm not gonna cut it off like that. I mean, even if that happens, I'm not
I
gonna cut
will.
it off that quick like that.
I will. I
Nope.
will.
God gonna have to intervene. God
I
gonna
ain't
have
say
to.
quick. It's gonna get cut off. It's gonna get cut off though.
No, why you
Whether
gonna
it
get mad?
take
You
two
know, people
years,
gonna make
10 years,
mistakes.
2 minutes.
People are gonna make mistakes. We're human. We're gonna make
I don't
mistakes.
believe in that. I don't believe in people. Grown. I don't believe adults make mistakes. Adults don't make mistakes. Adults make bad choices, and then they turn around and call it a mistake because they don't want to face the fact that you chose that. That was a choice you made. You grown. You know what you was doing. You know what you chose to do. You chose to do that. That wasn't a mistake. A mistake is I tripped on the sidewalk. That's a mistake. I didn't expect that to
I
happen.
know.
No
I'm
daggone well
I'm
what you doing.
operating in unconditional. I'm still operating in unconditional. Period.
Okay, it sounds real
Yeah.
nice, but I'm gonna
I'm,
tell you right now, if you stay with a
no,
man
it
that's
ain't
gonna
about
abuse you,
saying
something
nice.
wrong
It's
with
just
you.
how God does us. I mean, come on.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because you know what? I'm
You
gonna tell
don't
you
have to
something.
hear.
I'm gonna tell you what I believe. What I
Okay.
believe. What
You
I
gonna
believe. Because
see?
I done seen men do some crazy things,
I
and
done
women
seen
still
women do some
stay.
crazy things. We do some
Right, and,
crazy
and
things.
they still
Man,
stay.
don't put it all on the man.
No,
Yes,
no,
we do.
no. That's what I'm
We're
saying. That's
manipulative.
what I'm saying.
Come
There
on.
are conditions. I feel that you need to lay everything on the table when you with somebody, and these are my conditions, and this is what I feel. This is what's gonna make me not want to be with you no more. You can choose to continue your lifestyle and what you're doing. That's fine, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
go in the other direction.
Right. I'm not gonna get that man because God gonna send him. I'm not gonna get that one. I've had him already. I've had him 3 times. I'm not getting at him no more. See, that was the old man that I had. But when God sent this one, it's gonna be the right one. He gonna be able to deal with me. Watch what I tell you. He dealing with me already.
Right.
I done went high on him like 3 times, and he's like, "Baby, why are you arguing? Why are you so? Why are you yelling?" I said, "I'm not yelling." And I said, "Oh God, help me." I said, "You need to pray for me. I need deliverance in that." And he said, I will, baby. He said, and you pray too. I said, I
You
ain't
need deliverance from what? Being emotional or yelling?
self-control. I just need the Holy Spirit to just help me balance that. That's self-control. I need my fruit. I need to bear more fruit and that self-control. Because, I mean, self-control can go a lot of ways. It can go the way you act, your response, cheating. It can go, self-control can, But me, I get hyped when I start, when I want to get my point across and somebody's not listening to me. That's when I get hyped. But I need to
Take a
just
deep breath.
calm down and let you talk. And then when you finish, then I talk. But I'll be like,
This is
wait a
what.
minute, but wait a minute, wait a minute. Because and say, I don't want to be like that no more. I'm
But
a
this
work
is
in
one.
progress.
Right, but this is one way to do it. Okay, because I don't know if I'm a guru in self control, but I got it. So this is what you do: take a deep breath.
Hmm.
Take a
Exactly.
very deep breath. Maybe take 6 seconds, seven
Count
seconds to
to 10.
take a deep breath, and then slowly exhale. And all that oxygen that's getting to your organs and getting to your brain will make you a little lightheaded, but it'll calm
Okay.
you down.
Okay.
So
Praise
you
God.
don't have to hear somebody say calm down. You'll calm yourself down. Like
Oh my
when you feel
God.
yourself, you got to know the cues. If you get hot when
Good
you get
evening.
mad, or you start to sweat when you get mad, or huh?
Emmanuel got on. He said, good evening, my queen. We're talking about men. Yeah.
But I'm saying like the self control. There
Well,
are
not
techniques
men.
to help manage that. You just have to know what you have to be. You have to be self aware. You
I'm
have to be
getting better.
aware.
I'm getting better for real. For real. I am getting better. I can say that. But it's so
Yeah.
funny that I did it on him 3 times. I was like, and he said, "Baby, that's just not good." And I said, "But you know what? If you're for me, I say, if the Lord told you for real, I'm the one. That's part of the package. You got to pray for me. You got to help me. We're helping each other. We're building each other up. We got to help." And then you know what he said after I was getting hyped? He said, "Baby, give me some kisses." I was going. "Mwah." He knows how to break it up, and that's what. See, I'm gonna love him. I love him already, but I'm gonna really love him because he knows how to just get me out of that. He said,
Oh
"Baby,
my
give
gosh.
me some kisses."
When you find a man that can do that for you, oh my God, never let him go.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I said,
Never
"Maybe
let
I'm
him
not the
go.
one." He said, "Look, baby, God told me, so you can't tell me that I know." I was like, "Oh my God, this man is deep." So I got to get my act together because I don't want to lose a good man over, my cray cray.
What you mean get your act together? Don't you, man? Just tell him to look
I'm
up
just
menopause. He'll understand.
saying. Yeah, but
Think about it.
I still think
'Cause-
I have some work that I can do on my own.
No, that's what I mean. Because it's not
Yeah.
there. Well, I feel that it's not. I don't think it's there. I don't think it's anybody's job to do that. But like self
Yeah.
improvement and doing the
Oh, he
self
can pray
help
with me.
and
He can pray for me. Prayer. See, we're
I'm
believers.
talking about prayer. I'm talking about
We
actual.
are believers, though, Yolanda. We are believers, and that's a whole different story.
I know, but
We
prayer is
love
not
God,
magic.
and we
You
want
know what I'm
God to
saying?
be in this. We
I
want
I
Him to
I,
be in
I I
all
hear
the way.
that, but I'm saying prayer is not magic. Okay, it's not magic. It's a communication way we talk to God, and God's will is still gonna win out as long as we allow it, and we don't get in His way and da 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 da. What I'm saying is, it's still self awareness and being and doing it's actually doing the work that it takes to heal yourself. Or if you want to make some changes, then get the information, learn what it's gonna take. Because if you just prayer is not magic, it's communication. That's what prayer is. It's communication with the holy being, with God himself. That's an honor. I don't take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? I don't joke around with it
I
either.
talk
I
all the
mean,
time to God. I mean, every day, all day long. I'm
right.
Lord, help me, lead me,
Yeah,
Holy
and I
Ghost.
don't take that lightly. I don't think those conversations are very deep to me because that's access.
It's a way of life
We're
for
very
me.
fortunate.
It's a way of life for me.
Huh?
It's a way of life for me. It's just the way I live my life. That's why I don't
Right.
go
That's
into
why I
no
was saying
negative.
when you're getting emotional, that's a God given thing. God gave you those emotions. Those are signals. Those are I don't
I
see
know, but
emotions as
I
a
have
bad
no
thing.
right to be loud and cause I'm upset. I need to calm it down. That's point blank. That's the truth in me. But I got the help of the Holy Ghost who could help me to do that because I want to be calmer. I don't want to be like that. When you say so, what? But wait a minute. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. That's like confrontational, and I don't like conflict. I mean, confrontating. I don't like arguing. I don't like that. But you wouldn't think so if I go from a 1 to a 10. You'll say, "Oh, that girl lied. She ready to fight."
I'm just like this. If you want to take me there and we there, then we there. And we going to handle this. we going to work through it. we going to talk about it. And we can get to wherever we need to get to. If we get to a point where it might get physical, then I'm like, peace out. We can table this because this going to go
No,
left.
I'm
I ain't
not
about to
gonna
go. I
fight.
got too many babies to be going to jail no. You don't want to go. You put your hands on me, you going to jail.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna fight. But I'm just
No,
saying,
I'm just saying that's how I be
anybody get
thinking that.
intimidated by that because a lot of people tell me I have a strong personality, which I know I do. I'm an only child. They made me. They groomed me to take care of myself. That's all you got now. You gotta don't let them take your lunch. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So I
I'm
had to
only child
deal with
too.
my
I
own.
know.
Yeah. So now you bring it to the love language of with a man, and I look at you're not no. See, I can't. I want to be calmer, and I will be when he get here. God gonna have he will have delivered me from that, and my fruit is gonna show up. That long, not only the long suffering, because I gotta suffer along with that. If I don't agree with something, that's fine. We can disagree, but in a good way.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I want you to hear me out. That's what do I want to be right? I don't want to be right.
You just want to be heard.
I want to be heard. Can you
I
hear
get
me
that.
out?
And I think that's what you do when you're in, couples are supposed to hear each other and listen. And I get that.
Right.
I don't see that as bad.
But a lot of men don't want to hear you. They don't even want to talk. I ain't talking about it. I'm done.
Some of them are not even in their masculine energy. If when the man is in his masculine energy and he's pursuing his purpose, then they're not consumed in their mind, feeling like all over the place. Then they have the time to focus and give you the attention you need. But if they're not operating in their masculine and they don't have a purpose and they're not functioning in their purpose, they all
Hmm.
over the place. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know how they're gonna do it, what they're gonna do. They may not feel fulfilled. They got to
I,
figure that out. You can't do it for them.
yeah, I'm so glad that he's just perfect.
Established.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
he's
perfect.
yeah he's kind of perfect to me, for me, for me.
That's all I want.
Because
I
like
want
I
who's
said, when he
perfect for
turned
me.
that
He
thing
ain't got to be
around and said, "Give
perfect.
me sugar, give me a kiss," and when I was like, because baby, give me a kiss. That just set the atmosphere. It changed the whole tone. You think I'm gonna still say something about that? I'm gonna give him a kiss, girl. I ain't gonna drop that one right there. Drop it like it's hot.
Girl, I made a TikTok like that where I did a little skit where it was like the dude said something foolish to the girl in my little skit I did, and I was like, and then I was like, guys, all you had to do was say, come on, let's go do something. Let's come on, you want something, and it was like the argument will be over, just
Exactly
that
right.
easy.
But he
What
knows
are
how to
you
turn it
talking about?
around. He knows how to turn it around. So I see that, and I'm gonna be doing that too. Whenever it comes on his side, when he be doing like me, I'm gonna say, "Baby, what you think? What you got? What you got?"
Right? Like, come
Yeah,
on,
you know what I'm
boo.
saying.
I
I
do.
love that. I never had that. I never
I
had that with these
do.
other men. I never, you almost have to be strong, like the. I don't want to be the strong macho woman. I can
I
submit.
don't like
I
that
can
concept.
submit to a nice man that follows God, and I see his walk. I don't mean no joke. I mean no joke. I see his walk. I don't mean you saying it. I don't mean a title. None of that. I see you walking with God. I can submit like that. Yes, I can. But if I don't see you walking, I know it's not right. But I'm like, look, mm-mm.
He ain't got no sense.
I can't do that.
He ain't got no sense. He ain't
I'm
got no
trying to
real
do it the best way I
spirituality.
know how. I tried to do it the best way I knew how. But when a man is jealous of you, of your call that God put on your life, how you gonna be mad? We're supposed to be powerhouses together
Those are
in
the ones that
Christ.
wind up cheating. The ones that's jealous of you, they'll cheat on you too.
Oh, I know. He was
Male or
a long time
female.
ago.
If the dude, if the guy is and he has a girl and she's jealous of him, she'll cheat. The same with the
I
guy.
don't understand that
I've seen it so
husband
many
wife
times.
cheating on jealous of each other. You're supposed to be trying to be one.
Why wouldn't you be like feeling like I'm proud of you? I'm glad you're who
Thank
you are,
you.
and I'm proud of the things, your achievements and stuff. But for
Thank
somebody like in my instance, for somebody to throw your memories away that you
I
can't
know.
duplicate, I just don't.
It's
It
something.
doesn't
It's
make
a
sense to
lot
me.
in a
It's
relationship.
a level of evil to me that I just
Yeah. We got to be for each other in relationships. You got to be for each other. You,
yeah.
you
And
know,
that and then you just like that
and
song you sent me. You can't just be always just about yourself and think that you can be the other half of a relationship. You're all about yourself. There
right.
is no relationship. You can't relate. If you can't
but
relate with other people, then what are you doing?
but that song I sent to me, the guys were saying, you're into yourself, you can't be into me. But you will want a woman into herself, loving herself. Because that's how she's gonna pour out into you. Because she
I
loves
I
herself.
I can hear what they were saying. What they're talking about is like a very vain or only concerned about herself. She don't even care to show love. Because we're as women, our
Okay.
nature is to nurture and to love on somebody and love on people. But when
That's,
you got to disconnect with that female, where there's that nurturing gene just ain't in them, and
yeah.
they don't want to love on them, they
Mm-hmm.
only want what they want, and only about them and what they feel is fair for them. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I felt was what they were saying in the song. Not necessarily as self love and you taking care of yourself or being there for yourself and being secure in yourself. That's not. I don't think that's what that song was saying. I think it was saying that this female is vain. This female is self absorbed.
Okay.
This female is a narcissist. And because you're so only concerned about what you want, what you care about, you don't really care about me.
Mm-hmm.
How can you care about me when you only care about yourself?
Right.
Like there's women that don't even care about their children.
I know. Phew. Both men and women.
That's what, yeah, that's what I think that was describing. It was describing that those type of women in my mind. That's
Okay.
what I was hearing.
When I heard it, I was like, wow, no, you're not tripping out over that. You want her to love herself. You want her to be into herself. So she could, when she get with you, she gonna pour out into you. Cause
That right.
she's
But you know what's
secure.
crazy? There are men that don't want women pouring into themselves, and that blew my. The more I was going out in the field, just out in public and meeting people and
Uh,
doing consultations,
I forgot.
I'm meeting women whose men is like, no, I don't want you to look nice. I don't want you to make
What?
yourself look. Yes, I'm not playing. I promise you. They would be like, no, he likes me to look like that. I'm like, what?
Oh my
He,
God. Are you serious?
he oh my, it's it's the weirdest phenomenon I have experienced in 20
That's
years.
crazy.
And I that's what I'm saying. That's when I realize the dynamic. Like when I meet women who have a man that don't take very good care of himself, he
Right.
also doesn't want her to take good care of herself. I've noticed that. I ain't just talking about health wise, like with weight and stuff. I mean, if she's starting to beautify herself, putting on products that make her look younger, if
Uh-huh.
he's not sneaking into her, I'm serious. If he's not sneaking into her stash of Mary Kay products and taking her products and putting it on his face, he turn around and hate on her and say, "I don't want you." I've oh my gosh, it's the craziest thing. And I'm like, what? So he doesn't want you to feel good about yourself? Why? And then I realize, oh, because he don't feel good about himself.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
he don't want you to feel good about yourself because he feel like the minute you start feeling good about yourself, that you're gonna have wandering eyes or you're gonna get attention. But it's like when you love somebody, it doesn't matter how much attention is coming towards you
It
because you
that
know what you want and you know who you want,
you're right.
and who you want is who you want. That won't change just because somebody noticed me down the street. It don't work like that. My hair's sticking up.
My gosh.
I love somebody and I love deeply. I don't just play with love and those words.
I do too, honey. I love hard. That's why I say when it's over, it's over. Like
I got a phone call. Let me hang that up.
you got a
I'll
phone call?
call him back. No, I'll call him back.
Okay. But
We'll
yeah.
talk. If I get on the phone with her, I'm gonna be on that phone for hours. Okay, so I'll call her later. That's my mom.
Oh, that's your mommy?
Yeah, I'll call her later. We doing better now. Whenever things get a little toxic, I'm like, okay, we gotta go on ghost now. We gotta go on ghost mode for a minute.
So is it bad?
What I'm not gonna do is argue with my mama back and forth. I ain't short in my days.
Oh, you better know that. You better know that, baby. Ain't that a trip?
Oh yeah, I'm like, no, no, no. What I'll do is we could put this on the shelf.
Put it right on.
What I'm not gonna do is let myself get mad and argue with you.
That's
That's
right.
not we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, Mom. No, no, no. I got your back.
That's right.
But sometimes she'll get into that mode where she wanna argue, and I'm like, I'm not the one you can argue with. I'm gonna hang up. You gotta. So she'll get mad about something, and then she'll want to talk to me about it. But then she'll turn around and start treating me like I'm the person that made her mad, and that's when I'm like, okay, the conversation gonna have to end now because I didn't do what you mad about. You're mad at whoever did such 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 such. Don't turn that on me. Don't turn me into the safe person to abuse. I ain't. Don't just say anything to me. Something might come out my mouth, so I gotta hang up. Anybody else, you gonna get this smoke. You gonna get this. You want to play with fire? You gonna get this smoke. You ask for it. Anybody on my live that know that,
Right.
understand that about me. Okay, I am a believer, but this believer got anointed clapback. Don't try me.
Well, we don't
I'm
have nobody
anointed.
up here now, but we got 318 likes.
Yeah, I got 0 likes.
Yeah, because it's on my side. So we got 318.
I don't know
But
how many views I got. I always see the views at the end.
you do. But look, the thing came up and said, you've been on for what? Have we been on for almost 90 minutes?
I've been on for 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Okay.
And
I, how long I been on?
I had one file though.
I had like,
Okay, up on the screen. Oh Lord, I got that. I'm gonna have to get off. She just texted me and told me why she calling, and it's about a family member acting up. They don't want me to show up and look now. They don't want me. I'm the type that will
is
travel.
she in
I
Georgia?
don't care how many states away.
Your mom in
Yeah, don't
Georgia?
make me get look. Yes, I will get. They don't. I'll show up like I was there last
Girl, we
night.
will show up because Blackie need to
They
go
don't
for a
want me.
trip.
They don't want this. Don't mess with my
Blackie
mama.
need to go on a
Don't
trip.
mess with my mama.
All you need to do is put gas in the car. I'll take you.
That's all you had to say because they ain't like I can't get gas money, boo boo. Okay, I'll generate some income.
We
Matter
will
of fact,
go. I can't
anybody on this
drive the
live
whole
want to
way.
have a say?
Can you drive?
Look, yeah, I can drive. I can drive the whole way. Oh Lord, she want me to hurry up. Lord, this
Go ahead.
Lord.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
it's her
Go
brother.
ahead. Go ahead. Call mama.
Let me call you. We go. I'm gonna end this live. Thank
I
y'all.
love
Have a
you.
great evening.
You too, sweetheart.
All
All
right.
right.
Talk to you
Bye bye.
later. Bye.